Hi, hi. Hello. One second. Uno momento. Hello, hello. Okay. Hi guys. Today we're gonna be pretty much just talking. Oh, hi Enchan, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Okay. Do I have everything set? I think I do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything missing. Okay. Hi Sue, what's up? Okay. Hi Princess Leah. What's up? Okay. So, today we're gonna be summarizing the entirety of Twisted Wonderland from the prologue to book 6. So, that's gonna be a lot of work, right? Yeah. Hi Bubble. Hi, how are you? Yeah. Oh, hi Dorcas. Yeah. Hi. Okay, yeah. So it's a Saturday. I don't know. We're gonna see how obsessed I am with Twist today. Or maybe I'm just a fake fan and I don't remember anything. So yeah, that is a lot of work, right? At least we're not doing book 7, because book 7 I feel like is longer than the prologue, book 1, book 2, and book 3 combined. So I'm just glad that will be good. Hi Millie, what's up? Hi Jen, hi Susu. Okay, so alright. Here's how much I've done so far. So I'm just doing it through here because I have an art program and I'm an artist, so I don't know anything else. Also, why am I here? Not yeah. Alright. So one day, there's this character. You're playing as the main character, you or something, right? And then you're just walking around, and then you get isekai, not by Truck-kun. No, it's not Truck-kun. It's actually a carriage. Whoa! And this carriage has a coffin in it, and that's where you're going, and then boom. Now you're in this carriage, and you're being isekai'd somehow, some way, to be in Twisted Night Raven College, or whatever. But you don't know that yet, because you wake up in this, mirror place, and there's coffins there, and then all of a sudden, there you are sleeping in the coffin, and you wake up. Oh my god, what is happening? And you're greeted with this raccoon cat thing. God. Truck X Carriage? Carriage-kun? Oh god, no. Favorite ship in Twisted Wonderland? Yeah. It's really funny. I would not buy Truck-kun, no. I would prefer Truck-kun, to be honest. Well, yeah, we could see. Demon cat, literally. Yeah, so he's like, I don't know what he is. He's a raccoon, cat, weasel, whatever. Whatever he is. And he's like, ha ha ha, I'm Grim, and I'll be the greatest mage, and you're my henchman. Da, 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 da. And you're like, I just woke up, right? And then he starts chasing you for some reason. I don't know. Basically, you run around the campus, and he's like right after you, and he's like, ha ha, ha ha ha. He's like terrorizing you. And then you arrive in this library here, and he's like, it's over for you now. I'm gonna take your coffin and become the student here. I think we called it a talking weasel. Okay, so maybe a weasel, but then he kept saying, I'm not a weasel or whatever. I don't know. I think he wants to be like a beast. I think that's what Grim wants to be labeled as. Also, my eye is still tweaking out. God. Gosh. We're going to see how obsessed with twist is today's me. Well, I look at anything, yeah. Oh gosh. And then Rose voice acting is like, no. Grim wants your robe too. Oh yeah, he does want my robe too. Yeah. And he's like, hand it over! And then Crowley, and then some Birdman shows up. He's like, hey! What's going on over here? Shouldn't you be sleeping in the coffin in the ceremony room? And you're like, what? I just woke up. Where am I? Who are you? And he's like, don't you know? Come on and control your cat. And he's like, I'm a cat. And he walks us over to this entrance ceremony, and he's like, oh, by the way, my name is Crowley, and I'm the principal, and this is a magical school. And and then you're like, oh, okay, cool. I guess. And then now you're here in this entrance ceremony and it's all lit up because this is the place where you woke up. And you're like, wow, so cool. And then you see the students and you're like, oh, it's a cult. Because they're all wearing black. Oh, God. Oh, the great ever so kind Hedry. Yeah, because he's so kind. You know, actually we were supposed to be punished because apparently we were like late to the entrance ceremony or something. But he's like, you know, because I'm so kind, as a principal, I'll let you go. You know, this is just your first day. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah. Rose, yeah, what's up? Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat that much. I did not catch what you were trying to say, eek. But yeah, I dislike Crowley very much. I mean, honestly, the things that he does to us, you have every right to be disliked by Crowley. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and they're like, oh god, it's a cult. And then the guy's like, alright, step up to the magic mirror and he will tell you which dorm you're going to live in forever. And you're like, okay. And the magic mirror is like, let me look, because it's, you know, this magical school, wizards, obviously you're gonna gotta get sorted. And then all of a sudden, he's like, you don't have a soul, actually. Yeah, you don't belong here. Bye. And then, wait, Carly's like, no, hold on. They came by a carriage. Everyone who gets through a carriage gets to be in Night Raven College. This is not a mistake. And he's like, well, it is now. Bye. And then Crowley's like, what the hell? And then Grimm's like, no, it's my turn. I'm gonna be a student. Let me go up to the magic mirror and get sorted. And then Crowley's like, no, you're an animal, and we don't like animals here. Animals can't be wizards. You're out. Get out of here. And then Grimm's like, no, I want oh gosh. And then he starts blasting everything on fire, and like this poor dude, the one over here gets his butt caught in fire, unfortunately. and then he's like, and the headmaster, you know, the adult, the one who's supposed to be responsible for everything, is like, somebody get him under control. And then this dude is like, oh, I'll do it because I'm the best student in this whole school. Rule, will you help me? And then this red-haired dude is like, okay, we must follow all rules. We shall collar him, blah blah blah. And then it's rhythm game time. Yay! Oh gosh. Sorting hat wannabe, yeah, we are soulless. Yup. The mirror basically roasts us. Yeah, for real! We did not get a chance. Carly hates fairies. Yeah. You make Carly sound so... What's the word? Mean? I don't know. Bro, my phone has not been working. I'm going to turn emo soon. Oh no. Phone work. Phone work right now, please. Oh gosh. Clean, no magic, YOLO. Yeah, congratulations, you idiot. You brought a magicless human to the school. Basically, yeah. This is all Crowley's fault. And another person's fault, but we'll get there. Grim is annoying, bro. Yeah. He's annoying, but he grew on us, honestly, I would say. As the more you read, the more he'll grow on you. Kaleem, I love you so much. Me too, I love him so much too. Hashtag Kaleem stands right here. Poor Kaleem, bro, yeah. By the way, I don't know where Jamil was during the entire time that Kaleem got his butt caught on fire. Probably laughing in the corner, but we'll see. Yeah. We never know, actually. The rhythm games is so hard. Yeah, cause like it's literally you're trying to press the notes in the back, and in the background they're just chasing Grim, uh, and it's just very I don't know. It's not very music-ish. It's very visual, very visual. I don't know if that made sense. Yeah, I'm not making sense. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Okay, Riddle's expression has me dead. Yeah, and then what happens? No, we don't want that, Crowley. What? And then Grim gets collared. Because why the hell not? And he's like, what the hell? My magic, where did it go? And he's like, because you didn't follow rules, I collared you. Now get out, because you're a cat, and we don't like cats here. Cats are not allowed in this school, and that's the rules. And then Crowley's like, okay, where are you from? And we're like, Japan? And everyone's like, huh? What's Japan? What? And then Crowley's like, okay, since the magic mirror can't send you back, because we don't know where you're from, you get to stay here because I'm so ever kind. And then he leads us to, we gotta get rid of all of this. This beautiful, beautiful house. Wow. Yeah, this is where we get to live because he's so ever kind. And we have Grim with us too, you know? And he's like, okay, you guys will be a good job. You'll stay here until I find a way home for you. And it won't be that long, I promise. In the meantime, you guys can be janitors for free. Yay! Yay! Okay, bye, good night. And then he leaves us here. And then we find some ghosts. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Because we obviously didn't have, a day so far. And they're like, haha, we're gonna terrorize you. And then Grim's like... And then they're like, Grim, you have blue fire coming out of your ears. Just use your fire to defeat them. And then it's like, tell me what to do. And then it's rhythm game time again. And we basically guide him how to, defeat the ghosts. And they disappear. And then we can finally go to sleep. And that is day 1. Yay! Gosh. Oh, alright, so that's how far I've gotten so far, and now I have to do the rest of the prologue. So, if I remember correctly, we wake up and Crowley tells us we need to go clean the main street for janitor reasons, right? Yeah, so let me go get that mainstream background. But yeah. We're parents to Grim now. Yeah, by force. Crowley made us a parent by force. Can you TikTok? Oh, TikTok is lagging? Yikes. Rhythm games equals tippy tap torture. Yep. Yeah. Every time the stream pauses for me because I have bad internet, so I need to keep refreshing. Oof. Yo, you have to pay your own bills. Oh yeah, we do have to pay our own bills. He's like, okay, you have this dorm, you have to pay your own bills, and while we're on it, you need to clean for me. And you'll make money by cleaning for me. Okay, bye. Gosh. I love Grim, my little son, yeah. Grim denies it, however, but we're his parents. Yeah, even though he keeps calling us henchmen, we're his parents. Yep. When I press it, it doesn't work on yet. Oh yeah, the rhythm game. Give perfect a break? Yeah, we don't get a break. It's illegal to let someone live in an unchecked and unsafe property. Well, not in Twisted Wonderland. What are laws, huh? I don't think Crowley ever followed the laws when it came to us. Clearly he's not supposed to keep a minor under, even if we're a minor or not, I don't know. Clearly he's not supposed to keep us here, but you know, he's ever so kind. He's not breaking the laws, you guys. He's very kind. Crowley's place hush money, yeah. Kind being having you stay in a house with God know what kind of stuff in there. Dust. Oh yeah, true. Way to put such a kind eye, Crowley, yeah. Ah yes, child labor, yeah. It's not child labor, guys. We're just helping him out. We're just helping him out. And he's just giving us money. You know? Okay, where is that? Main Street. Background. Mama. Great. Is it the Great Seven Statues? Let's see. No, that's actual. Where is... Oh, Night Raven Campus. Okay. I'm looking at the wiki for the assets. Let's see here. No. I need Main Street. Oh god, I have never... It's been a long time since we've seen this background. But basically... Oh, no. That's Crying Crim. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So here we are. This is day 2 of us being in Twisted Wonderland. And we're cleaning in the main street. And we see, like, these oddly familiar statues. We're like, they seem very familiar. I just can't put my finger on it, though. I don't know what it is. And then, maybe we were, like, you know, just discombobulated from being isekai in a house. Imagine, no, but, like, in the manga, it's, like, isn't it, like, canon that we get run over by, like, the horses? Like, all the MCs get run over by horses? Right? Yeah. Yeah, Main Street has a statue of Grade 7, yeah. Sweep. And then all of a sudden, while we're looking at these statues, we see, we hear, like, somebody explaining it to us. And he's like, oh, these, statues represent the 7 great, mages, or whatever, the Great 7. And we, inspire them, blah, blah, blah. And he gives us, like, this very patriotic speech about Disney villains being great. And they're not evil at all. What are you talking about? Yada, yada, yada. And then we're like, wow, that's so great. I never knew about this stuff. And he's like, hold on, let me get him before I continue talking about this. Where is his school uniform? There it is. I need a good... I need him to look very fancy. Okay. Yeah, this is fancy. Okay. And there he is. And he's like, haha, I'm Ace Trapper. Nice to meet you. Oh, it seems like you don't know a lot about this place, right? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, ha, loser! I can't believe you don't know anything. You're like a kindergartner. Ha ha hee hee. I just remember him making fun of us or whatever. And then he made fun of like Grimm or something. Like, haha, you're a talking cat or weasel, raccoon, whatever he is. And Grimm is like, hey, you can't talk to me like that. And then Ace is like, oh yeah, you want to fight? And then Grimm's like, yeah, let's fight. And then he blows fire, and of course this doofus blows wind, and now the statues got burnt. And then out of nowhere, I don't know how he knows, but Crowley's like, hey, you just burnt the Great 7 statue! How dare you! Both of you, all of you, detention! And then and then we detention, even though we're not students, and we have to go clean the windows or something now. And so all 3 of us go to the window area. I don't even know where that is. Where is that? Anyways, okay, let's figure this out. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where is the window cleaning area? Gosh. We had to wash 100 windows. Is it really 100? Damn. Crowley's mean to us, you guys. I still gotta play through the rest of Book 6. I am not ready. Oh, you're in for a ride. Book 6 is crazy. Enjoy it. Someone tossed me a YouTube link for Book 6 because I'm not making it through the Towers to Real. Oh, my channel. I have like a whole playlist of me going through Book 6. Ace comes up to us, explains, then laughs at us for not knowing. Yeah, like, God. Cafeteria. Windows are in the cafeteria. Oh, cafeteria. Okay. See, I'm a fake fan, you guys. I don't remember all the details. I just remember the fun facts about the characters. Okay, backgrounds. Backgrounds. Oh my god, I can't select backgrounds. Okay, there we go. And Night Raven College. And then oh, search for or scroll for the cafeteria. I don't see the cafeteria here. That's the greenhouse. That's the assembly room. That's the kitchen. Did I scroll past it? That's a tree. It's VDC. Okay, now I'm going. Or is this? The cafeteria looks decorated here. That doesn't make sense. Okay, no. That's a classroom, potion class, hallway, greenhouse. That's his office. That's a nurse room. That's a staircase. That's the grade 7. The hallway mirror, library. Library again, Sam's shop. Oh, there it is, the cafeteria. Okay. And drag. There it is. Do not save. Okay, and now we're in the cafeteria. And I don't know what happens in the cafeteria basically. I think Ace doesn't show up, right? Right? Is that what happens? Like he like screws off. Yeah. Now I was getting ready to throw hands with Ace. Yeah. Sorry, we got Ace. Yeah. Ace has supposed to have those 2 second grader boys. Yeah. We had to. Okay. Yeah. Rereading the story with the hindsight of knowing what kind of person Carly is. This story is wild. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Yeah. He ditches the punishment. Okay. Yeah. So we go to the cafeteria. Ace is not there, and Grimm's like, "Hey, that's not fair. We're gonna go find him and make him clean the windows." And we're like, "Okay, I guess we have to go find him." And then basically, we're on this wild goose chase of chasing Ace, and then all of a sudden we bump into this dude. Let me grab that. This would be so much quicker if I just talk to you guys. But I also want to do visuals, so yeah. Go overconfident me. Help. Okay, I can't keep pushing 2 minutes, so I'm wasting my moves and combat. Okay, good luck, Millie. I'm back. Welcome back, Sazu. Alright. So then we bump into this dude. And we tell him, "Hey, grab that running ginger man!" And and he's like, what? Okay. Let's see here. I need to grab a good picture of him. I want something really, really funny. Let's see here. He's like, "I'll do it because everyone needs to be a good student, and I'm a good student." But oh god, no. Not another Ace. I want Deuce. There we go. Deuce, yeah! His name is Deuce, and he throws a cauldron on him. Like, bam! And yeah, the case is closed. We captured Ace, and we drag him back to the cafeteria. I think. Oh wait, oh no, before that, they were like talking. They were like, "Oh, who are you?" And like, "Hey, you can't just throw a cauldron on like somebody like me." And he was like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Deuce." And he's like, Jusu. And then while this is happening, Grimm disappears, and then we're like, "Uh-oh, now we have to go find Grimm." And then we chase Grimm all the way back to the cafeteria. Yay! And so it's us three, and somehow, Grim. Wait, we wait, then we go to his classroom and a painting says he's going back to his dorm. Oh shoot, you're right. Oh my god, Enchen, you're more obsessed than me. In a good way. I'm saying that in a good way, because I'm getting these facts wrong. But yeah. Deuce helps us catch him before he gets to the dorm area. Okay, got it. Yeah. Alright, so that's what happens. So he lies. Ace says, oh, I'm gonna go to class, and then he runs away. And then we go, and okay, so no, so this happened in the dorm hallway then, right? Alright, let me pull that up. Dorm hallway. The mirror hallways, actually. I don't know what it's called, but it's this place. Right over here. And voila! This place, yeah. Okay, so. This is the classroom. This is the dorm hallway, where we catch Ace, and the A-Deuce moment happens, and this is when they first meet. Happy for them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. This is a lot. I need to go over here. And these three go over here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And so this is the scene. And then I mostly remember because I've been showing my mom the twist prologue. Oh, nice! That's very recent then. Good on you. Oh, the dormers. Grim, get back here before I put a leash on you. Yeah. My favorite scene. Yeah, that's my favorite scene, yeah. And then we break an extremely expensive chandelier. Yeah, you want to know how we broke that chandelier, bro? This is how it happened. We're in here, you know, doing our own thing, and then we're like, there he is! And Grim's on the chandelier. He's like, ha ha! Hold on, let me see. You can't catch me! You can't make me do nothing! Cause I am the great wizard! Or whatever he usually says. And then Ace is like, oh shoot, we have to come up with a plan to get him down and make him do his duty, because no one can skip on their work. The hypocrite, he says. And Deuce is like, okay, Ace, I'm gonna use you. And Ace is like, wait, what? And then Ace dies, and so does Grim. And Ace said, you could have killed me, obviously. And then all of a sudden, again, it happens again, right in perfect timing. Hey! You broke a very expensive chandelier! You can't do that! All of you are expelled! And Deuce is like, no, sir, please don't expel me! Don't expel me! I need to be a good student! I can't go back home! I can't disappoint my mama, please! And then Crowley's like, okay, whatever, just go get the stone that made this expensive chandelier work. So, that's in the dwarf's mind. Have fun. Bye. You have until tomorrow. Bye. And then Deuce is like, okay, we gotta do it. We have to go now. And then Ace is like, no, I'm not going. I don't care. I don't, you know, does he care or not care? No, I think he's like, okay, whatever, fine. I guess I don't want to get expelled. We'll go. Oh gosh. Twist streamer, yeah! Deuce really believed he could fly, he really did! Oh gosh. Oh god. I haven't gone past this point with her. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I think I remember pretty much after this point. So then, everybody goes to the dwarves' mine. And in that dwarves' mine, let me find the background. Give me one moment. It's not in Night Ribbon College. Does it have... Is it under other locations? God. I think it's under other locations. Yeah. Dwarf Mountain. So, the Dwarf Mines is in the Dwarf Mountain. And where is... It's a good shot. I guess we can take this one. Yeah, we'll take this one. So we get there, and there's this evil. Not evil. How do I put it? We have like this. We go in the mines or whatnot, and out comes. We find a stone, or I think we tried to find the stone, or maybe we did pick up the stone. Anyways, doesn't really matter. We find stone, and then there was this evil. Where is it? Hold on, let me get a picture of it, actually. I think it's in... maybe under monsters? Let's see here. Bear with me, guys, because I'm taking the long route of getting all the characters. Let's see. Is it in here? Background characters? No. It's monsters. Is there any monsters here? I guess not. Okay, I'll have to draw it myself. I can't find it right now. Okay. But there's this evil, like, I don't remember how it looks. Is it Dwarf monster? Help. I don't know what that is. I don't think it even had a face. I think it was just... no, yeah, it didn't have a face. It was like a bottle. And then it had like... it was raggedy. And then there was just like this black stuff. Black goo coming out of it. And it was like, give me the magic stone! I'm a monster! I need a magic stone for some reason! Blah 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 blah. And it obviously it's very inspired off of the dwarves from Snow White, but the main character doesn't know that because our head broke, clearly, and we don't remember anything Disney related. Or maybe we just came from a world where Disney did not exist. Anyways, this is a dwarf, the monster, and Ace and Deuce are like, oh my god! Monster! Ah! Everybody run! We have to make a plan to defeat this monster so we can keep the stone or get the stone. And what was it? And Ace is like, you know what? I actually don't want to do this because I value my life. Can we like maybe just go home? Question mark? And Deuce is like, no! You're a coward! We need to do this! Yuck. No, it was like, you can't take my stone or something. Yeah, true, yeah. It was a monster every overblot has. It gets left behind when the body of the owner perishes. Oh my god, that's actually really dark when you put it like that way. That means there used to be 7 dwarves and they all overblotted, maybe. And they all died, but the monster stayed. God, that's kind of, yeah. It was a phantom of a miner. No one touch it or grab it. Okay. And the phantom stops us from grabbing it because it wants, okay, got it. If you look up the phantoms on the wiki, you'll probably find the sprite. Ooh, okay. I'm back. Welcome back, Sazu. Yeah. For real. Yeah. Probably the reason it's overblot happened in the first place. Yeah. I wish we just got expelled and then the game ended. What did we have? It would save so much time. Obviously, though, I feel like if we, did not stay in our NRC, a lot of bad things would have happened to the students there. Yeah, may or may not have happened, but we'll see. Anyways, let's see. Dwarf, monster, twisted wonderland. Let's see if the sprite comes up. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Let me press this one. Okay, dokie. There it is! Here it is. So, I think I was pretty accurate. I got most of it. No, that's Grim. I want the dwarf monster. I want this one. Why does Grim keep showing up whenever I want to copy and paste something? Alright, there we go. There it is. And then, see, yeah, I got black goo coming out of it. Yeah, hi, Chloe, yeah. I'm dying trying to get to the Twisters. Good luck, bro. Blot Monster X so confirmed. Hey, yo. Craziest ship ever. I wish we. Oh god. Grim defeated the monster alone. Yeah. And then, Ace is like, I really value my life, right? Let's not do this. And then Deuce is like, no, we gotta do this. And then we come in and they're like, okay, guys, I have a plan. Let's do this one plan thing. And then we execute the plan of cool thing called teamwork, and we get the stone, and then we come back to school, and where do we go to? We go to Crowley's office. Yeah. Yeah, Crowley's office. So that is somewhere around here. Let's save. This file is gonna get huge. Right, but yeah. Crowley's office is so nice. I don't know why not a lot of people talk about it. The background of Crowley's office. Like, look, it has all the Disney characters too. Oh yeah, isn't there like a hidden Mickey for every in every background? There is, right? I think so, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Okay, and so we're like, hey, we got the stone back, like you asked for, Crowley. And then, let's see here, does Crowley have a surprised face I can use? Or not, actually. I'm gonna just do his standard standing face. I'll make him stand on the desk, because that's funny. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and now let's make him stand on the desk. Oh god, no, I made him short. Okay, there we go. There he is. And then, there's Deuce too. Actually, I'm tired of his surprise face. Let me pick another one. Before we come back to school, Grim, it's the Phantom Bloodstone after we do— oh yeah, he does! And then Grim does this weird thing. Hold on, backtrack. Backtrack. Grim does this weird thing where everybody's like, we defeated him, and he's like, ooh, this stone smells yummy! Let me eat it! And everybody's like, Grim, let's not do that. And then he's like, nom! And he ate the stone from this dwarf monster, and the dwarf monster's gone, the stone's gone, and now it's in his tummy. And everyone's like, ew, you're gross! What the hell? You're worse than a cow! And, you know, it's like, it tasted so yummy! Nom 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 nom! And then we go back home. Totally ignoring the fact that he might have endangered himself and not die. Cool. Anyways. Oh god. Crystallized bot, obviously, yeah. And then and then we told him, hey Crowley, we defeated the monster, and here's the stone, magic stone that you asked for. And he's like, what? You actually did that? I mean, yeah, good job, guys. Good students. Yay! I expected nothing less from Night Raven College students. You said you met a monster? That's so weird. It's almost, that's crazy. I didn't think there would be monsters. You could have died. Wow, I could have killed you guys by sending you off of there. Anyways, yeah, that was an overblot monster that you met. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Ever. And it should never happen, ever. That was a rare moment, and you'll never see an overblot monster ever again. But anyways, you guys did such a good job. You know, I'm gonna promote you and Grim to be a student. Grim, you will take part of being a student, and Grim will take part of magic, and the two of you will become one student. Half of each student, I guess. I don't know. And then he gives us a camera. And we're like, okay, great! No more child labor. Woo! We graduated from being a child labor to a student. Totally normal stuff. Yay. God. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think Child in Danger is a good case against Crossley since he sent us to an abandoned mine? Well, fun fact. Let me actually not spoil. let me actually not spoil because that's actually in book 6. And I won't go there until we get to book 6. By the way, guys, I'm going after every book, so if you don't want spoilers, leave when I reach a certain book, the book that you did not get. And yeah, oh my god, why is he so huge? There we go. And then we become a student, and that's the prologue. Yay! Congratulations, guys, we made it. Okay. And we get a ghost camera, too. Oh, let me get the ghost camera asset, too, while I'm at it. Ghost camera asset. Juicy Poo. Juicy Poo, yeah, he's so cute. Okay. Oh, no. Twisted Wonderland, not an actual ghost camera. They actually have ghost cameras in the real world? What? They actually work? I don't think so. Twisted Wonderland. I need the Twisted Wonderland ghost camera. There it is. Copy image. Paste. Yeah, it's like this. And now we have it. And we barely use this thing, actually. So, yeah. Go us, I guess. Alright. And now that's the prologue. We are now students. Congratulations! We almost died. We became students. Listen, stones are better than you think. Ayo? Cops of flowers? Oh god, I can't see your name, but do you want to talk about it? You stones. That's probably not his worst crime. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down on my wrist. Oh gosh. Juicy Poo. Chapter 1. Get wrecked, Ace. Ooh. Yeah, so Chapter 1 begins in Heartslabyul dorm. So let me get that background image. Everyone in the school needs therapy. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, yeah. So where's the kitchen? Here it is. So it's in the middle of the night, and it begins. This book begins in the middle of the night, I think, or actually, I think it begins on the same day. Actually, the same day that we became students. Is the same day that Ace decided to pull this stunt. Because we didn't even have the first day of class yet, by the way. All of this happened before the first day of class. I hope you guys know that. Oh god. Yeah. And then, what you guys doing? We're summarizing Twister Wonderland. Badly. Or good. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll make it a video, and then you guys can watch the disasterness. Yeah. And then I'll put you guys in the credits for helping me. Okay. So let's see. Where is Ace? I need one Ace. So Ace is eating this yummy, yummy, yummy tart. Let me grab a picture of a tart. And he's going, so yummy. Oh, remove my camera. I think it was like something like a strawberry tart or whatever. Yeah, it was. Okay. Copy. And okay, so no, I don't want that. There we go. So this is his tart. It's a strawberry tart or something? I don't remember what it was. Something tart. Anyways, he was eating something. Probably was probably strawberry, because Riddle likes strawberry tarts. Maybe I'll throw a strawberry on there. Yeah, I'll throw a strawberry on there. Yeah, never mess with a person's dessert. Yup. Never, never, ever. Oh, there's a strawberry tart here, actually. Nice. Okay, let me get that. I don't know what this was. This is where it's at. Yeah, boy. So he's eating it. Nom 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 nom. I love a midnight snack. Oh boy. I don't know why there was 3 of them. Why would they have 3 of them? That's so weird. Anyways, let me keep nibbling on this tart. Nom 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 nom. And then something in the back. You hear somebody really, really angry. He's like, hey, How dare you touch this tart? Duh. And then Ace is like, who are you? And... wait, no, I don't want that. I want... which one's a good outfit of Riddle being evil? No, I don't want him winking. I don't want him laughing. He's mad. This is this is Riddle before the incident. Big incident. Let's see. Yeah, this one. This one's a good Riddle before the incident. There we go. And then here it is. Oh no, that's a tart. There we go. There's Riddle. He's like, you know, the tart that you're eating right now, that's my tart. And by the way, I'm the house warden. So, I'm gonna collar you, and I'm gonna kick you out of the dorm. Bye! Or no, he didn't kick you out. He didn't kick us out. He just collared him. He's like, oh, with your head! And then Riddle's like, ah! I'm collared! I'm running away! And so he shows up to our house. Because of course, why not? So... it's crazy how Johnny, in the beginning, being the unpaid therapist of energy, started with us getting Isekai and Ace stealing a tart, right? If Ace never stole that tart, none of this would have happened, you guys. None of this would have happened. We would have been living peacefully as a student in NRC, but no. Ace had to involve us too. God. Okay, so where is... I need a colored Ace. I need an asset of colored Ace. Ace Trapala. Was he in his school uniform when he got colored? I think so. Let's see here. Ace Twist Collar. There he is. Copy. Paste. There he is. Oh, let me get rid of the black while I'm at it. Oh, no. I erased the whole Ace. Well, I don't mind if I erase the whole Ace, honestly. Okay. And, he shows up to our house. He's saying, hey, man, listen, you know, I know you just became a student and we almost died today, but can you do me a favor? Can I, like, crash, in your dorm? Because I'm tired and I don't like my dorm anymore because I got collared for something that I should have been totally punished fairly for, by the way. Like, I don't know why he decided to eat that tart. I think he knows, as a human being, you can't touch other people's food. And even Grim points this out. Grim! He's like, yeah, man, that's taboo. You can't touch other people's food. I don't know why you did that. And he's like, can you please let me stay? I promise, you know, we could sleep on the same bed, teehee. You know, I'm very slim, teehee. And you're like, no, you're sleeping on the couch. Get on the couch. And then that's it. Well, let me get... Where is this? Because this is happening at nighttime. Where is the lobby area? I don't think we have a lobby area. Okay. Cool. Great. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. No, I have this image. Where is it? It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. He's like, please let me stay. And we're like, okay, sleep on the couch. And then after that, it's morning. Good morning. You know, fun morning time. Let's see here. And this is the first time we actually see Ramshackle, and it's all in glory, I think. Or not? I'm not sure. But anyways. Nope, that's the wrong one. Good morning, everybody. And guess who shows up at our door? So we have Ace here. We have you here. And we have... I hated Ace in the first book. The insults. Yeah, he calmed down a lot. Compared to, like, the first time we met him. And he's like, Ace, come on, dude. You can't sleep in someone else's other dorm or whatever. You need to go and apologize to Riddle because what you did was very clearly wrong. And he's like, okay, fine, whatever. I hate this color anyway, so let's just go apologize at some point, I think. I don't know. But yeah. What happens next? And then so we go, I think, to the... We go to Heartslabyul. We go to Heartslabyul, yeah. Juicy poo, yeah. And let's see here. Where is Heartslabyul dorm? And we go walk into like this place. We go into the mirror, the magic mirror for the first time for Heartslabyul. And we're in this area where everything's like a maze and roses. And we're like, wow, this place is nice. Right? But why is there paint everywhere? And then this dude's like, haha, because we're painting the roses red. And then we have Ace here. We have Deuce here. And we have Grim. Where is my Grimmy Grim? Grimmy Grim! My Grimmy Grim. There he is. He's always gonna be mischievous like that. And we meet this dude who's painting the roses red. Because that's what they do in this dorm. Not an ultimate game, yeah. School, then dorm. Grim hates school. Oh yeah, alright, so they go to class. I don't think anything important happens in that class. I don't remember anything happening important. They're just talking and they're getting to know each other. And some moments happen. But yeah, they go to school and then they go to the dorm. And they meet this dude. And he's like, hey, hi. I'm Cater Senpai. What's up? I'm painting the roses red. Do you guys want to help me? And I'm like, oh my god, wait, are you two from the ceremony? Oh my god, you guys are so famous. Here, let me take a picture. Snap, 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 snap. Okay, thanks. I'm posting this on social media without your permission. And then he posts it, and then he's like, okay, now you guys have to paint the roses red with me. And they're like, okay, why? Because, duh, it's what we do here. Anyways, let's do it. And you know, hashtag cool or whatever, and then we paint the roses red. And it's a really cool rhythm game. I actually like this rhythm game because it was really catchy and I really like the music. Anyways, after we paint the roses red, he's like, okay, you came here to apologize? Where's your tart? And Race is like, what? Can I not just apologize with just me? And he's like, no, bye. I gotta kick you out. That's the rules, and I don't want to get my head cut off. Ha ha ha. Bye. And then we fight him. Battle fight. And then we're like, damn. What are we gonna do now? We need to make a tart for him. Oh god. Trying to butter us up for child labor. Yeah. The tart thing was in the live action movie. Oh yeah, the Alice live action one, yeah. Make the OC lonelier if they outlive Malice, it's gonna be tragic. Oh gosh. Yeah, KK hoping us to do the roses. Yeah, KK slap. Oh my god, yeah. My name is... What was it? He had like a nickname. He was like, my name is KK. You can call me KK if you slay or something like that. I don't know. I just remember it being so funny. This time I just thought of eating some tart. Yeah. KK/Slay, yes, painting roses. And then I guess, I don't know, at some point we meet like this dude. I don't remember when, but we meet this dude and he's like, okay, if you want to apologize, let's cook up a tart for you. I'll help you because I'm your senpai. You know, senpais help. Because that's what we do in Night Raven College. And this person, apparently he's a really great breaker too. This person's name is... Get him. Let me get him before I introduce him to you guys. Be patient, please, please, please. How long has it been? Oh my god, it's been an hour and I'm not done with book 1. This is insane. Okay. Oh god. You know what? Maybe I'll just like draw like, okay, this is what's supposed to happen because I'm way too slow. He's like, okay, guys, hi, my name is Trey, Clover. I forgot his last name. My name is Trey Clover, and we're gonna help you guys, cook a tart. And here's the ingredients. Deuce and you, why didn't you guys go get, the ingredients? And Deuce is like, okay, sure. And they go get the ingredients. And then after that happens, we meet Sam, who's actually Dr. Falsifier or whatever. Just not with the hat. Oh yeah, Trey. I don't know. I find that him having the hat on is so funny. Okay, nothing says queer white person more than horribly used AAV referring to Cater. Oh gosh, yeah. Yep. Oh god. And then, we go get Deuce, and then while we're on the back on the way, we drop eggs because Deuce meets us delinquents, and then Deuce is like, "How dare you! You may hurt me, but you can't hurt these eggs. They were chickens, and we can't use them in cooking anymore. And now their lives are splattered on the ground. How dare you!" And and we're like, "Deuce, no, what?" And then he beats them up. But then after he beats them up, we're like, Deuce, newsflash, buddy. Chickens, don't come from all eggs. These are not fertilized, so, you know, they're just eggs. And he's like, what? But I thought these were baby chicks. And then he has like an existential crisis at the age of 16, because that's what he believed in his entire life, and nobody bothered correcting him, I guess. Or maybe he just never brought it up. Anyways, he's depressed, and he comes back to the kitchen, and Ace is like, hey, why are you depressed, Deuce? And everyone's like, long story, short, but whatever, we're not gonna tell you. Anyways, let's start cooking, and then we do a rhythm game of us cooking, and Ace is like, great, finally, I have this tart, now I can go and, apologize. And then, Ace is like, okay, let's go, the next day or whatever, during the unbirthday party, you can give Riddle this tart and apologize and be collar-free, yay! And after that, what is it? What did we do after that? Yeah, we showed up at the unbirthday party. They gave us new dorm uniforms to, like, have us, like, fit in or whatever. But yeah, hello everyone, it's your favorite. Oh my god, hi! Victory Royal House Wardenville, hi! Thank you for the super. But yeah, and after we defeat them, what do you mean defeat them? Oh my god, I'm so lost. Okay, we give them a tart, and then Riddle's like, oh, thank you, finally, you got around and apologized properly to me. And he's like, wait a minute. And he like takes a closer look at the tart, and he's like, that's not. What is that? What is that? What was it called? A Mont something tart. Anyways, it's like, that's the wrong tart. You're not supposed to bring that to an unbirthday party. How dare you break the rules while apologizing? Off with your head. Ah. And then Ace gets kicked out again. And he's like, God damn it. He's like, yeah. Let me do this without the background. He's like, God damn it. I can't believe he didn't accept my tart. How dare he? And then, what happened after that? And then I think, like, yeah, I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just don't remember. All I remember after that is that we met, like, Chenya, I think? Yeah, we met Chenya. Wrong tart, nut tart. Yeah, the tart was, like, some nut type of tart. They kicked out, and they meet Chenya, and then Chen's like, "Oh, Riddle kicked you out? Oh, maybe you should ask Trey. They were childhood friends, and ask him why he's like this. Ooh, ee, ooh." And then, we go to the library, and then we meet Crowley. He's like, "Hey, Crowley, we're sick and tired of Riddle because he's unfair." He's like, "Oh, really? Maybe you could challenge him to a duel." And then we're like, "Oh, really? Okay. We can totally do this. If it's just me, Ace, and Deuce, we can totally do it." And then we encounter Trey, and Trey's like, you can't defeat Riddle. He's too OP for you guys. What?" And then we have like a conversation about like Riddle's backstory, and Trey's like, "Yeah, he kind of comes from a very strict family, and he didn't really have a childhood, and he always is obsessed about rules cause his parents, yeah." And then after that, so we're like, okay, I guess we'll just have the duel tomorrow and confront Riddle, because. Oh yeah, and then Ace has like a speech about it with like Trey's like, "How dare you, as a childhood friend, watch him like be very tight, like a dictator, like to his students, and you not do anything about it. You know how he is like, and you still do nothing about it. That's crazy. This is all your fault. Blah 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 blah. This is not right." And then Trey's like, "But I can't. I feel so guilty because of what happened." And they're like, and we don't get to know what happened until afterwards, where we challenge him. So it's the next day, everybody's like, "Okay, are you guys ready?" And we're like, "We're ready." And then we go, to Riddle's place, and Riddle's like, "Okay, now that everything is, ready, we will commence the duel." And everyone, and then Crowley's there too, he's like, "Okay, 1, 2, 3, go!" And he's like the referee. And then, unsurprisingly, Riddle wins, because he collars, Ace and Deuce right away. And then everybody's like, and then he's like, "I will always be the house warden, blah, 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 blah." And then he gives like this speech, and then all of a sudden, somebody throws an egg on him? Yeah, it was an egg. It was an egg. So, rip the chicks again, the baby chicks. And so basically Riddle's like, "Oh my god, who threw that egg? Who threw that egg? Or it's off with your heads, all of you." And nobody admits it, and everybody's like silent. And Trey and Cater were about to throw Ace and Deuce because they weren't listening. And then I think what happened? I think Ace punched him because he's like, "I'm tired of it!" Boom! And he punched Riddle in the face. And Riddle's like, "How dare you! That's against the rules! That's against the rules!" And then he becomes like a broken record. And basically he overflies. And then Crowley's like, "Uh-oh, that's rare. I never expected him to do that. Wow, that's crazy. You guys take care of that, and me, the adult that's capable of taking care of things, will go and run and get somebody else to help." By the way, we never see Crowley use his magic, despite him like flying in all the time in classrooms and stuff. So what's up with that? What's up with that? Is there like some weird rule where Crowley cannot use his magic at all on campus or something? Or maybe he's just magicless and he can only fly? It's very weird. Anyways, Crowley runs away, as usual, and it's just Traitor, oh my god, Trey and Cater, Trey, Cater, Ace, Deuce, you, Grim, Riddle, and the rest of the dorm mates, and they have to deal with, flying trees everywhere, and everybody's going out crazy, and yeah. Going out for a cigarette, yeah. Crowley getting the milk, going out for cigarettes, yeah. Oh god. And then, after all that, Trey's like, he uses his, doodle suit magic, which is so cool. And then he's like, "I can't let you keep doing this, Riddle. You need to, stop being such, a meanie." And so, Riddle's like, surprised, because like, oh my god, Trey is that powerful that he can stop my flying trees and rose bushes and collars. And then what did we do? How did we not become, I don't remember what happened. Let me see. But somehow we defeat Riddle. I think it was like some teamwork battle fight that we did. And then Riddle goes into like this flashback of his backstory. And we learn that his mother was very horrible to him. He had like a tiger mom. And his mom enforced the rules very, very badly on him. But yeah. And then we realize, and then he wakes up, and Ace is like, and Trey's like, Riddle, wake up! And he's like, what happened? And he's like, you overblooded, are you okay? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, and then he starts crying. He's like, yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I should have never done this to you guys. You were right. I should be more lenient. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt any of you guys. Blah 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 blah. And then Ace calls him, ha, crybaby, ha 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 ha. And Trey's like, Ace, that's not the time for it. Oh my gosh, harsh. And then, yeah. And then the next day, after everything happens, Crowley is like, what? Did Crowley do anything after that? No. And then, but yeah, nothing happened. After that, after all that crying, Grim ate the stone again, and we're like, Grim, don't do it! But it's like, it's so yummy! I loved it! It tastes, I think it tasted sweet for him this time. So yeah. At this point, you're explaining the whole plot. Yeah! I'm trying to summarize. I should summarize. Okay. And then the next day, we have a birthday party, and everybody's happy! Yay! Yay! Yay, everybody's happy. And Riddle is less lenient about the rules. Let's go. He made self-improvements right away. Still working on it though. But yeah. Gosh. But then again, I feel like he was gonna be hella traumatized. Are we not already? By book 1, we're already traumatized. Gonna leave now. Have fun, guys. Alright, bye. Thanks for coming. Okay. And then after that, what happens after that? It's book 2. Book 2 time. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. I think book 2 opens up by us being in the cafeteria. And Grim wanted like the sandwich. But then there was Ruggy. And Ruggy was like, hey, hand me over this sandwich. And then Grim's like, no. And then Grim gives it to him. And we're like, ha, Grim, what happened? I thought you didn't want to give him the sandwich. We're like, but I didn't. It was like something made me do it. And we're like, okay, whatever, Grim. We don't care. But that's actually important later on. Hi, Shelly, what's up? Book 2, 30 overplots, yeah. What happens after that? And then there was a house warden meeting. Oh, yeah. And, I'm currently working on book 2. Oh, shoot. If you don't want any spoilers, then you might want to dip for book 2. But yeah, they're having a meeting, the house wardens. And they're like, oh, Leona's like, hey, you know what? I don't think it's fair that Malleus and his students win all the time. We should have a chance too. So you shouldn't, what is it? I think Crowley wanted them because they're winning the tournament, the Spell Drive tournament, so many times. And by the way, the Spell Drive tournament is like a place where they're flying on their brooms. And they have like a disc. So it's kind of like the Harry Potter snitch thingy, but not really. Anyways. Oh god. Bill, do you need a hug? That's awful how people treated you because of who you played as an actor. Oof. Yeah. Bill, yeah, please give hugs to Bill. Housewarden. Victory Royal Housewarden Bill. Okay. And then, for book 2, what happens? Yeah. And so Crowley's like, okay, we're gonna not have Malleus and the others participate in this tournament because they win all the time. And Lou's like, no. You're gonna keep them in because Savanaclaw is gonna win this year. And they're like, everybody's like, yeah, whatever. And so all of a sudden, strangely, the next day, we see a bunch of people falling and dying and getting weird injuries, right? Yeah, injuries. And then we don't really care until Trey falls off, and then we're like, okay, now we have to investigate. And then Crowley's like, okay, the student that has a ghost camera, you need to investigate. For some reason, you have to do it, and nobody else. No house wardens are gonna help you do this, because something's fishy going on, or whatever. I'm assigning it to you and you only. And we're like, okay, alright. Uh, and then after that, we interview like a bunch of people, and this is like our chance that we meet like a bunch of other people, and we see, who do we see? We interview Trey, and Trey's like, "Oh, it feels like I moved my body on my own." And then we go to the Pomefiore too, right? Yeah, we do, and but I don't think we really interact with anybody because they were being weird. I think we like fought like the dorm students. We're like, and like they threw like their glove on the ground, and then we had to fight them, and they're like, "Ooh, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna leave. I think you guys are fine." And then we also meet Jamel and Kaleem in the cafeteria, and they introduce themselves, and Jamil says, "Oh, he hurt himself while he was like cutting something." And then what else after that? Oh yeah, and then we go see Floyd and Jade, and Riddle's like, "Be careful. These two people are really weird." And then Floyd's, "Oh, goldfish chain," or whatever. And Riddle's like, "Oh no, everybody run!" And we run away from them. But yeah, and we're like, okay, those two are gonna be fine. They're not gonna be targeted. And then we go to Savanaclaw, finally. And we meet, and we see this Jack dude, because Jack is a potential victim for, like, these incidents happening. And so we're like, okay, Jack, you need to be protected. And Jack's like, yeah, screw off, bye. And then, what is it after that? Yeah. And then we're like, okay, and then we get like in a scuffle, and then we meet Leona and like Ruggy, and we're like, oh, you're investigating, huh? Well, nothing's fishy going on here, so you should leave. And we're like, okay. And yeah, that happens. And then what happens after that? I think Jack gets suspicious, and he like starts eavesdropping that night near Leona's room, and he finds out that Leona and Ruggy are the ones doing this, because Ruggy's the one like controlling it. I gotta head out for a bit, guys. Hopefully I'll be back. Okay, bye. Yeah, and then so basically there's like this whole plot that we are like, okay, we're gonna catch Leona in the act. We're gonna have a stampede happen during the tournament day, so that everything will be okay and good to go, and we can capture Leona in the act and get him caught red-handed. So we do that, and there's a stampede happening, blah blah blah. We think so that makes I think the stampede happened because they wanted for Leona and Ruggy to think that we defeated the Diasmonia students, and they're covered basically. Yeah, okay, so I mean, and then we go there and we confront Leona, and we're like, actually, you defeated some unknown people. Actually, they're totally fine. Here they are right now, and it's Silver and Sebek, and they're like, yep, we're fine. And Leona's like, damn it, what the hell? And then Lily is like, you know, this is why you'll never be fit to king, never be fit to be king. And then Leona's like, all right. And then he overblots. and he's like, I had enough of it. I hate all of you, blah, blah, blah. I hate you. I hate Malleus, especially Malleus, because he reminds me of my big brother, and I can never be better than him, blah, 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 blah. And then he grabs Ruggy by the wrist, and he uses a unique magic, which dissolves everything in anything that he touches. And Ruggy's freaking out because his wrist is, like, disintegrating before his eyes. And everybody's like, oh my god, stop him, stop him! And then he overblots, right? After that, yeah, he overblots. He grabs Ruggy's wrist, does that, overblots. After Lilia says, oh, you'll never be fit to be king, or whatever. And then... And then we bonk Lilia in the head, and he's like, oh, what happened? And we're like, we defeated you because you're overblotted. Be better, do better. And everybody's so happy that Leona's okay now. And he's like, oh, fine, I'll play fair and square, even though I literally just overblotted and I don't have the energy to fight in a tournament, but I'll do my best. And obviously, I think they lose. But we also are in a tournament now because they needed to make a makeshift team because that was Leona's punishment to go against us or something. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, or for us to be in something like that. Anyways, we're in the tournament, and then to no one's surprise, because we're magicless, we get bonked in the head with a disc, and then we wake up in the nurse's office, and gosh, insert overlap be gone bonk sound. Yep. And then we wake up in the nurse's office, and we're like, oh my god, what happened? And you're like, yeah, you got bonked in the head by a disc. Crazy stuff. But yeah, no one could have expected that happening. And we're like, yeah, totally. And then, after that, some little chibi, little boy comes walking around, and, he's like, oh my god, and you're like, who the hell is Unka? And then it was like, oh, that's me. Where is your guardians? Where are your servants? Why are you here alone? And then his name is apparently Chica, and he is the next in line to be king. And everyone's like, you have a beef with a little kid? LOL, you're such a loser. And Leon's like, shut up, stop laughing at me. And he's like, shut up. And he's like, oh my god, Chica, stop jumping on my stomach. I'm literally injured. I just overbought today. And then everybody lived happily ever after. Yay! Oh yeah, no, and then before book 2 ends, we meet Malleus for the very first time, and then Malleus says like some things, and we call him horny or whatever, because he has horns, and he didn't want to give us his name, so we gave him a nickname, and it was like Horntan or something, Hornton, whatever, Horn, he's horny. Anyways, gosh, hey, Kaiser, nice, yeah, and then Hornton. Am I saying it right? No, I'm not saying it right. Hold on. Let me get Google Translate to say it for me. But yeah, that's book 2. Yay! Suntoro, yeah. And that's it. And then now it's book 3. Oh boy.
Hornton.
Yeah. Book 3. Yay! Okay, so book 3 starts by us being in a classroom with Duvius Cruel. Yeah, Cruel. He is he has a whip. And he's like, hey, you guys better do good on this exam or you're gonna be here during summer vacation, and you don't want that. Or was it summer vacation or winter vacation? It was winter vacation, actually. Yeah, it was winter vacation. He's like, you guys don't want to do homework or stay during winter vacation, so you better do well on this exam. You better do well. And we're like, okay, guys, did you guys study? And everyone's like, yeah, we did. Ace did, yeah. And then Ace and Grim somehow, they always started fighting, and then they stopped for the very first time. And you was like, wow, you guys stopped fighting by yourselves? That's so weird. What happened? And they were like, oh, just because we felt like it. Yeah, we're so silly, And then we're like, okay, sure. And then a day goes by, we wake up, take our exam. Yeah, Malleus meets us on midnight, basically, and makes it feel like we're on a date. Please, I'm bleeding. Oh my gosh. Why are you bleeding? What the hell? Oh god. But yeah. Yeah, the way Malleus met us was very romantic, like, it was very nice. Okay. Ace and Grim are always fighting to the point. It's funny. Yeah, I would ask if he was a demon or dragon. If he's dragon, he'll be okay with me, but if demon, no, I hate them. I'll be calling the horn dragon. Oh yeah, the nicknames. Devious Cruel. Yes, Devious Cruel. And then, after, we, wake up, take the exam, and oh my god! Ace, Grim, and Deuce passed with like really good marks. They got like 90s. Like, wow. And so did everybody in the student body. Wow, that's so weird. And then we go to the board, and then we see them freaking out because they didn't make it into like the top 50 or something or whatever. And they're like, oh my god, what? No, this can't happen. This can't possibly happen. And they're like, and then Yu's like, guys, why are you freaking out? You did so good. For the very first time in your lives, you actually did good on the exam. What happened? And then, all of a sudden, little animals start sprouting in their head. One after another. And then a whole horde of students just start being dragged by them into the magic mirror, and they're like, what the hell is going on? So, Deuce leaves, Ace leaves, Grim leaves, because they're forced to, and now it's just me and Jack. You and Jack, actually. Yeah, MC and Jack. Should I say you or MC? I'll say MC. It's just MC and Jack. And they're like, that's really weird. I guess we're gonna go check it out. And so we go to the Octavinelle, and we're like, huh, that's super weird. Let's go check it out. And we enter Octavinelle, and we're in Monster Lounge. And apparently there's this dude named Azul, who's the house warden of Octavinelle, just standing above everybody. He's like, well, you guys didn't keep your promises. Now you have to work for me forever. Yay! Forced labor. Let's go. Free labor. Woohoo! Woohoo! Child labor hit again. Child labor again. This game has a lot of weird... Yeah, it's a lot of child labor going on in this game. Anyways. Ace, Deuce, and Grimgod tricked Bamboozle that was laughing at them the whole time. Yeah, honestly, they deserve it. And so basically, they're like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Well, they deserve it because they didn't really study on their own. And so a few days passes by, and we're in the cafeteria, and we see Ace, Deuce, and Grim just sleep-deprived, tired, not themselves, and we're starting to become concerned. Because why the hell is Azul overworking a bunch of people? I guess he just wants to torture them. Probably. But, yeah. So, like, we're like, okay, guys, we need to talk. And then we need to talk to Azul. And they're like, did you just say talk to Azul? And all of a sudden, Azul and, Floyd and Jade show up. And they're like, hi, we're Floyd and Jade. And, like, Floyd's like, hi, can I squeeze you? And we're like, and they're like, oh, you just shrunk back. We should call you Little Shrimpy. And so that's what Floyd calls us from now on. And we're like, you know, and then Jane's like, if you want to talk to Azul, you should come today. We'll give you tea and everything. And Jack's like, I don't think this is a good idea, but I'll go with you just to keep you safe. And we're like, oh my god, thank you so much, bestie. You're my bestie. And so we go to Monster Lounge, and we help out for some reason. I don't know why. I guess maybe we felt bad because Ace and Deuce and Grim were all suffering. So we help out, and then Azul comes out. Oh yeah, that's a rhythm game, by the way, helping us out, helping them do stuff. And it's a really nice rhythm game. It's very catchy too. I like that one. That rhythm game was also very catchy. Yeah, and then Azul comes out like, oh, hello! Hello, my esteemed guests. Please come into my VIP lounge, where we can talk about things. Very, very, very money-related business things. Ooh, capitalism. And so we go into his VIP room. And he's like, okay, you want to help these boys out? Sure, I would love to help you out. Actually, you can free the entire Sudi body room, you know? Oh, God. My nose hurts. Oh my god, please go take care of that. Also, thanks for the super who summoned me, yeah. And then after all that, what happens? He's like, okay, here's the deal. If you want to free your besties and your classmates and your little pet, get me this photo and I'll free everybody. In exchange, give me your dorm. Give me your dorm. If you can't do this, give me your dorm. And we're like, and Jack's like, Bessie, please, don't do this. And we're like, Bessie, sorry, but we have to. Because I care about people way too much. And I involve myself way too much. Also, Grim started crying to help save him. Yeah, so, we had to do it. Because Grim was crying. Hey, yo, what's up? So we go back home, and then Jade and Floyd follow us home, and we're like, actually, you can't sleep here, because, we're taking this entire dorm as collateral. Okay, bye-bye! And so they kick us out, and now we have no place to sleep. So we're like, okay, what do we do now? And Ace, Deuce, and Jack were like, okay, you know, let's decide. At first Ace and Deuce were like, you could sleep with us. We already have 4 people in our dorm, but we could add you in. You could probably sleep in one of our beds. And Ace is like teasing us about it, but like, yeah. Yeah, I'm a subscriber now. Yeah, welcome. And we're like, no, thank you. And then Jack's like, you know, I could take you to Savanaclaw, and we could work something out probably. And we're like, okay. And then Ace is like, okay, good night. Don't, you know, haha. Do you want to hang out with Jack so much? Teehee. I don't know why he teased us for that, by the way. It's so weird. Anyways. So we go, and Leona's like, hell no, I'm not keeping a human and a pet rat in my dorm. And then he's like, what the hell? And Rim's like, what the hell? Stop calling me. And then Leona's like, you know what? Fight me. Fight me, and not me. Fight these 3 random dorm mates right over there. And if you defeat them, you can come sleep in my room. Because Ruggy suggested it, and there's no better spot. So you have to sleep in my room with me. And God, if I have a bloody nose, I'll put something in it to help it for me. It's utter bomb. Yeah, I never had a bloody nose before. Fun fact. So I don't know how you would take care of it. But yeah. So after all that, what happens next? Leona's like, okay, you defeated them? Alright, sleep in my room. And so we sleep in his room, and then, it's day 1 of us trying to figure out how we can go into the ocean and, get the photos! Yeah! So, we go down, and we drink our master potions to help us breathe underwater, because that's what Azul gave us. We go down, we see Ace and not Ace, oh my god. We see Floyd and Jade in their mer forms, and they're like, oh my god, we're terrified, what the hell? Because they're like 11 feet tall, and they start fighting us, and we go back up. And we're like, what the hell? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna get the photo if Floyd and Jade are stopping us? Freaking sea monsters are literally stopping us, right? And so we go to Leona for help, and he's like, well, why don't you just see, well, if it's a contract that's like bothering you, why don't you just go break the contracts? I mean, that's what's binding everybody, right? And so we're like, okay, great idea, Leona. And then so all of us go sneak into Azul's VIP room, and then we hear Azul coming in before we can like go and like get like the contracts. And then, yeah, so Azul comes in, and we're all hiding under a table or something, and we're all squished up, and, like, Jack is taking, like, so much space. And then, oh god. And then, Azul's like, ooh, my contract, and he does this thing, and he leaves a contract on the table, and then he leaves the room. And then we all come out of under the table, and Grim's like, okay, there's a contract. That's our contract. And then Grim touches it, and then we all get electrified. And Grim's like, what the hell? And then, so, basically, what happens is, Azul's like, haha, I laid a trap for you, and, blah, 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 blah. I laid a trap for you, haha, funny, and then they beat the hell out of us, and then, they start bickering, because Floyd accidentally, while we're fighting, Floyd accidentally, like, sent, like, a magical spell, and all of a sudden, we start running, because they were bickering between Azul and Floyd, because Azul was freaking out, like, how dare you damage my, what is it called? The thing where he put the contracts in. A safe! How dare you damage my safe? What could have happened? You know, what if the safe was damaged? Then where would I put all my contracts? He's like, Floyd is like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. These contracts are, like, literally, nobody can touch them anyways, right? And then we disappear while they were talking, and then, yeah. And then we go back to Leona and like, Leona, that didn't work, what do we do? And it was like, oh, I don't care, whatever. And then we go back to bed. And then, all of a sudden, while Leona's trying to sleep, we basically, I think this was revealed later on, but in order for Leona to help us, we basically not let him sleep by banging like pots and pans all the time. Like, bang, 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 bang! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! You can't go to sleep! You need to help us! Bang, 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 bang! And then really, Luna's like, fine, okay, well, I'll help you, I'll help you. So, it's day 3. It's the final day. The day before, we lose our dorm forever, and our friends stay, servants to Azul forever. Oh, god. Yeah. Have you read The City of Bones? If not, I recommend it. Ooh, I'll read it, yeah. And so, after, so, day 3, we're in the ocean, Jade and Floyd are not there for some reason. I don't know why, but they're not there. And then we go down, and we're in the museum, and then there's some mer guards guarding the museum. Oh, and then everyone's like, oh gosh, okay, we need to distract the mer guards. And Ace is like, guys, I got this. Leave it to me. And then he starts lying about like how he always wanted to come to the museum or whatever, and we all sneak in while Ace is distracting them. And we get the card, we get the photo, finally, and then we come out, and then Jade and Floyd are there. Great. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, Azul's alone in Monster Lounge, and there's some bickering for some reason, and we see Leona and Ruggy there. And Ruggy bumped into Azul, stole his key while Leona's distracting Azul with the bickering. Basically, all of Savanaclaw was there during Monster Lounge, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. Hi everyone, hi G. Oh, hi everybody. So what did I miss? I'm summarizing. I'm in book 3 right now. I need to really pick up the speed. So, after all that, we're back in the ocean, and we have the photo. We're fighting Floyd and Azul, trying to go up to the surface, and Leona is there, and so is Ruggy, and they have their contracts, because that's what Ruggy stole, because Ruggy stole the key from Azul's pants while he bumped into him, and Ruggy went into his VIP room, opened the safe, got the contracts, and now they're in the ocean with them. Now, what are they gonna do with the contracts? What do you think is gonna happen? So, Leona, before, he said he's gonna destroy them with his unique magic. So before he touches it with his unique magic, Azul shows up, and Azul's like, please, Leona, anything, I'll do anything. Just don't touch the, don't do it. He's like, oh, do what? This? And he literally disintegrates all of his life's work, all of his contracts, and rightfully so, Azul is super mad. So yeah. He freaks out. Azul starts screaming. He starts crying. He starts acting like a little baby. He's like, no! Why would you do this? Why would you do this? And then Jade and Floyd are like, uh-oh, that's not good. The Anemos on top of Ace and Deuce and Grim disappeared while we're fighting. I think we better go check on Azul, because something clearly is not going right. And so everybody, the U's team and the MC's team and Jade and Floyd all meet up to where Leona and Ruggy and Azul are, and they see Azul freaking out, and then overblot. They overblotted. Gosh. I felt bad for Azul, but then again, I want my house back though. And then we fight him. Yeah. We needed the house, so yeah. Overblot alarm sounds, yeah. Dee-doo. We fight him. We bonk him in the head after he overblots. He has his little flashback, and his little backstory is that he felt like he was never good enough for society. He was always made fun of because he was an octopus, and he was a little chubby, and he was a little cute. And yeah, and he comes back to his senses, and Floyd and Jade are like, oh my god, finally, you're awake. That was so cringy of you to overblot. LOL, never do that again, please. And then, after all that happens, we go to the museum, and we're like, oh, by the way, here's the photo, Azul. We kept our promise, we kept our deal of the bargain, even though you like literally overblotted in front of us. He and the contracts are all gone. Here's the photo that you wanted. And he's like, oh. And then he's like, oh my god. And then Floyd's like, oh my god, I know that photo. That's our classroom photo. And there's Azul. And Azul's like, no, please look away. Look away from my hideous form as a child. Which is so very relatable. Oh god. And then, literally, you be gone, overblot. Yeah, the fact that your live video showed up by me looking up the SK Infinity stuff. Oh, really? I need to watch that. SK8. And it looks really like a really good anime. Okay, but anyways. That happened. Finally, everybody is free. And happy ever after, yay! Even though Azul like literally lost all his contracts, Azul's like, okay, I guess I'll just do better with my own work and with my own effort. And then I think like the MC and Azul have like a cute moment in the museum because they decided to return the photo. And yeah, we get our dome back. And that's it. That's the end of book 3. Oh wait, and then I think Malleus... Did Malleus meet us in book 3 too? I don't know. I feel like he did. I think he said hi or something. Anyways, that's the end of book 3. Book 4, it's winter vacation time. Woo! Everybody's going on vacation. Even Crowley. And we ask, and so we're saying goodbye to everybody in the mirror area, because everyone's leaving to go home. And we go see Crowley in his vacation outfit, and Crowley's like, "Oh, I'm finally going on vacation, woohoo!" And they're like, "Oh, Crowley, speaking about vacation and going home, what about us? Are we going home? Have you done any research whatsoever?" And Crowley's like, you know what? Do you want a phone? You don't have a phone? Here, have a phone number. Here, this is my phone number. Please call me. Don't. Please call me if there's any trouble that you need. Alright, bye-bye. And he leaves us. Anyways. Clearly, now that the irresponsible adult is gone, we say goodbye to everybody. Riddle makes like, Riddle's also leaving, and he makes like this point where he needs to go face his mother, and talk to his mother, about, the situation, of how he like grew up. And we actually don't know what happens to him. After that, like, he never discusses that, but that point was made, and that was like a very important point. And then who leaves? So almost everybody leaves except Octavinelle, because they said they can't swim during the winter because the ice is cold and it freezes up and it's hard to swim home. I want to beat up Kylie for kidnapping us, honestly. Yeah, Crowdad has been useless with getting us home. Yeah, and then yeah, everybody leaves, and it's just Octavinelle and Scarabia. So Scarabia is staying during winter vacation because they did really bad on the exams in book 3. So they're doing like this training camp thing. So they're doing this training camp thing, and we meet Jamil in the cafeteria because our job as because of course we can't just have a relaxing vacation. Crowley left us with a job, and he said that we need to leave. We need to put firewood in the cafeteria ever so often to keep the fairies going and the heat going in Night Raven College. Oh, God, I want to donate money, but I'm broke. No, honestly, you don't have to donate money. Honestly, thank you guys though for the supas and the gifts and the presents. But you don't feel obliged to donate any money or give me money. Thank you so much though. Okay. And then Mimi Jamil is like, "Oh, are you guys and we're like, "Oh, like, hi Jamil," and I think he like invited us to like cook with him or something or whatever, yada yada yada. And then Kaleem, I think, comes around and like Kaleem invites us to have like a party for something. I don't know. So we go to Scarabia. We have like this little party, and we learn about like them failing the exams and all that. But yeah, we do all that. And then after all that, what happens after that? I think Kaleem starts acting really weird, and we're like, huh, that's weird. Why is he evil all of a sudden? Weren't we just partying? And then he makes us walk in the desert, and then all of a sudden, Grim's like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty, I need water. And Kaleem's like, oh, water? And he's back to being like all normal and happy and giddy and stuff. And we're like, huh, that's weird. And then we go back after our walking in the desert, marching in the desert is over with, and we start to notice things are a little off here. Things are a little weird. Something's off, and I don't know why Jamil's so not doing anything about Kaleem being mean. It feels like book 1 all over again, except no one's here as an Ace. No one's like Ace here, and nobody's standing up. And for some reason, Kaleem is now making us train too, and now we're stuck and as hostages in this dorm. So we can't leave Scarabia, and we're stuck and locked up. And we tried calling Crowley for help on our cell phone because that's what he gave us, and he leaves us on voice message. So of course, and then we're like, okay, great. And they're like, oh wait, let's call Ace and Deuce. They gave us our phone numbers, so we can call Ace and Deuce and maybe they'll help. And so we call Ace and Deuce, Nothing. We're like, great, now what do we do? And then Grim starts, he pulls out his spoon and he starts digging the floor, and the MC's like, great, we're stuck here forever. And then I think Colleen takes us on a magic carpet ride at some point, and then we're like, oh, we could get the magic carpet from the treasure room. So we sneak out of our bedroom, we go to the treasure room, get the magic carpet, and we escape. And we bump into Octavinelle. We literally crash and burn into Monster Lounge, and then Zool, Floyd, and Jade's like, "Oh, that's gonna cost you. What are you doing here?" And then a bunch of Scarabia students, because Jamil ordered them to go get it, because we were escaping and we're not allowed to do that. So the Scarabia students are like, "Hey, get back here!" And then Floyd and Jade are like, "Oh, what are you doing here? You can't harm them." And then Azul, Floyd, Jade all beat him up. And then we explain what's going on to Azul, Floyd, and Jade. We're like, help us, please! We were trapped! We don't know what to do, and there's some really weird stuff going on. And Azul's like, did you just say the word Jamil? I know a Jamil. He's very quiet in my class, but you know what? Let me help you. I'll take care of you. Let's go see like this Jamil dude. And Kaleem, of course, but let's go see this Jamil dude. Why did Crowley even give us a number in the first place? To distract us from the fact that he hasn't been looking away home for us. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my mom to get lunch, so okay, I'll enjoy lunch. Oh, I need to get lunch too at some point too. I knew Jamil seemed off doing that chapter. Yeah, I feel bad for cleaning this whole time doing this challenge. Come here, let's talk real quick. Yeah. Alright. Anyways, didn't know the Sea Otter had it in him. Yeah, Floyd says that. So Azul, Floyd, and Jade like witness Kaleem being really weird, and Jade's like, okay, let me use my unique magic on Kaleem to figure out what's going on and what he thinks about Jamil. And so he uses it, and Kaleem's like, oh, nothing's bad happening between me and Jamil. Jamil is a very good friend of mine. And Jade's like, wow, I can't believe someone so innocent exists in this school. Okay, that's what he said. And then Azul's like, huh, weird. And then Azul and Jamil, I think, were like doing chess or whatever. They were doing like a game board. And Azul catches up on some stuff that Jamil like leaves. Like, oh, alright, so Jamil feels like he's a servant to Kaleem. He feels like he's unfair. Blah 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 blah. It's like, interesting. I'm taking note. And so Jamil's like, okay, yeah, what happens? And so Azul, Floyd, and Jade come up with this plan because they suspect that Jamil's behind all of this. And so they plant Azul as bait. Azul's like, okay, I'm gonna be bait. I'm gonna be walking with Jamil, you know, doing all these things. And then I'm gonna let him use his like whatever. And you, Jade, you're gonna record in that corner over there and live stream it for everybody to see. So so that happens. So Azul and Jamil are alone, and he's walking, and then Azul. And then Jamil uses his unique magic to hypnotize Azul into being his servant. And Azul's like, yes, master. Oh my god, you're so handsome. Yes. Oh, yeah, whatever you say, dude. Yeah. And then Jay comes out, he's like, aha, I got it all on live stream. You're actually hypnotizing Kaleem. And Kaleem's like, I can't believe you, Jamil. How could you? And then Jamil's like, what? How did you know? What? And then Azul's like, haha, I actually wasn't hypnotized. Haha, you fell for my little scheme. Now everybody sees this. I'm live streaming it to the entire world. And Jamil's like, oh my god, my reputation's ruined. My family, oh god, I got it. And then he overblots. He's like, screw, I don't care anymore. I hate this school. I hate Kaleem. And then Camille's like crying in the corner. And and then they start fighting him, and then after like, you know, after a while, after they like fighting, Jamil's like, alright, that's it. Whoopee! And he like throws everybody, like Kaleem, Grim, MC, Floyd, Jade, and Azul. They all start flying in the sky, and they get thrown in the desert somewhere in the comfy sand. God. Yeah, what is Rose doing? I am summarizing the twist plot. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm writing a book called Vampire, just a random thing. I love books. Oh yeah, vampires. I love vampires. Anyways, us when we pull a blue Octavinelle, insert Jamil's plane crumbling apart. Yeah, Jamil was so flabbergasted when he saw Azul and the others, like, oh god. And so, we're in the sand and we're having a little therapy session with Kaleem. We're like, you know, Kaleem, maybe you need to start treating Jamil differently. Maybe you shouldn't, you know, have you ever considered Jamil's feelings? Maybe? Have you ever considered how he felt about the class ranking back at home and how, you know, all that other stuff? And he's like, yeah, well, okay, but I can't say anything mean about Jamil. He's my best friend. And Floyd's like, oh my god, shut up. No, he's not. He betrayed you. You need to smack him sense into him. You need to beat him up. And Floyd's like giving him like a pet talk on like how to be mean and be villainous. And Kaleem's like, okay, when we get back, I'm gonna smack some sense into him. And so we get back and we ride on, and Kaleem uses his unique magic to make water, make like a river to go back home to the dorm, and the eel, and we ride on the eels, and Azul, like the entire time on the way, he's like, oh my god, Kaleem, your unique magic is super marketable. What the hell? Oh my god, you want to be business partners? Blah blah blah. Anyways, and then we get there, and Jamil is like, oh my god, I'm so great. Compliment me, you guys, compliment me. And like, and everybody's like giving like their chance to compliment them. Like, oh, Jade's like, oh, you're so powerful. Floyd's like, oh, you're so great, blah blah blah. And Azul's like, you're literally so handsome and beautiful. And Jamil's like, wait a minute, who said that? and then Jamil freaks out because they're back. I'm like, what are you doing here? And then we beat him up and we bonk him, and then we have a backstory of Jamil and how his family raised him to always be a servant to Kaleem, and he never felt like he had his own authority, and he doesn't feel like he has his own life because he's always in the shadows of Kaleem's. And yeah, and then he wakes up and we're like, haha, and then Kaleem's like, oh, actually no, nobody laughs at him, but Kaleem's like, oh my god, you're okay! Oh, I'm sorry, I'll consider your feelings. I'm gonna take a nap. Alright, bye, Leah, Princess Leah, thanks for coming. But yeah, as well, Mina says that Zillio Samuels too, yeah. Azul is crazy. He's out of pocket during this book. And then, after all that happens, Azul's they have a nice, happy ending. Everyone is happy. Does Jamil ever fix his reputation after that? After his big, unique magic secret comes out? And, after, does anything get fixed with him? No. Everything's the same. But everyone else is happy, so this is a happy end. Yay! Oh, gosh. And that is the end of book 4. Now, book 5 is Ville's time. So, we're in the cafeteria, we're chilling, and they're having like this SDC, which is song dance competition. And in this song dance competition, you get money, prize money. And Ace and Deuce, and we're like, oh my god, we want money. And Grum's like, yeah, I want money. I want tuna. I want to buy that. I want to buy tuna. Tons of tuna. So, he buys a bunch of tuna. And then, after all that, what does he do? Oh yeah, we sign up for the song dance competition. And we audition. We see Lilia auditioning. We see Kader auditioning. We see Ruggy auditioning. And Kaleem and Jamil are auditioning too. And oh yeah, before the audition, we were practicing in like the basketball court gym. Yeah, in the gym. And we asked Jamil like, "Oh, how are you? Is everything fine?" He's like, "No, everything's not fine, but whatever, it's okay." Ha 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 ha. And then, after what happens after that, Kaleem. Yeah, so Kaleem gets in. Jamil gets in the audition. We didn't get in the audition, but Ace and Deuce did. So that's all the team. That's the team. And we're gonna be with Appel too. Oh yeah, backtrack. Before book 4 ended, we bumped into a Pell, and because he was crying, and like Deuce is like, oh my god, are you okay? Like you're crying, and then Ace is like, ah, you made someone cry, and he started mocking him. He's like, teacher, Deuce made somebody cry, and Deuce is like, shut up, and then a Pell runs away. And then, yeah, and then we see him again in book 5, and then we see how Vil treats a Pell, like as like some like type of tool, like, hey, you can't treat a Pell that way. You need to be nicer to your dorm mates. And Vil's like, oh yeah, make me, fight me, and we fight him, and he's like, and then we lose, and he's like, you're nothing but a bunch of potatoes, losers, and then we leave, and then we audition, and then we get accepted, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna have a training session, and everybody's gonna be in the ramshackle dorm, and we're like, oh, okay, why? And he's like, for training purposes, and we're like, okay. And so during this training regime, he makes us have no sweets. He takes all of Kalim's sweets away, which is crazy to me. He has us sleeping at like 10 p.m. like, and then Ace is like freaking out because like, what are we, kindergartners? And he has us make us do skincare routines, and he makes us dance every day. There's this one point where Ace was like getting us midnight snack, and Deuce was like, oh no, you can't eat midnight snacks. That's not good. We can't eat sweet things because Vil said so. And Ace is like, haha, I don't care. And then he eats like a sweet tart or whatever it is, and then he's like, he makes Deuce eat it too, and now Deuce is freaking out because he ate a sweet when he's not supposed to, and he wants to be a good student, and Ace keeps dragging him down, and everything he tries to do is yeah, my eyes twitching. Yeah, I don't know why it's twitching, but yeah. I think it's because I need to look right into the camera. Okay, I'll look right in the camera. Anyways, but that sweet apparently is poisoned, and Ace, Deuce, Grim, and maybe us too, we all fall to the ground. Oh yeah, we're the manager, by the way. That's why we're here. So anyways, we fall to the ground because Vil poisoned it, and he's like, haha, sucks to be you losers, but I told you so, you can't eat any sweets. And so we sleep on the ground for the night because we can't move. And yeah, and then what happens after that? Oh yeah, and then we do some more dancing, and Pella has a little tantrum. Deuce goes after him because he feels bad for Appel. Because Appel said, I hate doing this dance. It's like it's girly things, and Vil's like, girly or like, hey, girly things. This is 2022 or 2023. You can't say that type of stuff. Blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Blah 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 blah. You can still dance or whatever. There's nothing girly about putting on makeup or dancing or whatever. Not. And then Appel runs away, and Deuce chases after him with a motorcycle bike, and he does a little therapy session. This is the very first time where MC actually does not give therapy to anybody. It's just Deuce and Appel. And they have a moment, they're at the sunset at the beach, you know, they're chilling, and there's some delinquents coming. I don't know where they're from, but they were magicless people, I think. No, they had magic, and they had to fight, even though it might break the rules because they're not supposed to use magic outside of the campus. But anyways, they fight, and Deuce gets his very own unique magic. Yay! Go Deuce! And Appel's like, oh my god, nice! And they go back home, and Appel's like, okay, I'll think about what Vil said, yada yada yada. I'll still, you know, I'll still be part of the team. Ba ba ba, bing bing, done. Yeah. Did you hear about your Hurricane Idiot? I was hit by that one. Oh no, I wasn't hit by that one. No, I think I did. I think it passed by. For the first time ever, we don't have to give therapy. Yeah! That's why I like Deuce a lot. Because Deuce is like the only one of the other characters besides MC to give therapy to somebody. And then after all that happens, it's time for rehearsals. It's the day before SDC, and we're all getting ready. And then, does anything happen before that? Oh yeah, I think there was like some backstory about Idiot freaking out of doing a presentation during that time because he didn't want riddles on his case or whatever, but I digress. Anyways, it's a day of SDC, and we see Vil's rival, Ignihyde, and the dwarves. But he hates Ignihyde with all his being because he hates being compared to him. He wants to be the #1 most beautiful person in the world, but he can't do that because Ignihyde is trending #1 on Twitter and not him. He's always #2. Anyways. So he has lots of beef with Ignihyde, but Ignihyde is just chilling. You know, Ignihyde is just dancing with the 7 dwarves, and right before the concert starts, Vil's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna poison Ignihyde. I'm gonna give him apple juice that Appel's grandmother and mother gave him in the middle of the training regime. Anyways. He poisons the apple juice, and he walks up to Ignihyde, and everyone's like, before this happens, everyone's like, Vil's acting really weird, you guys. He's like staring at Ignihyde a lot, and he looks like he wants to murder Ignihyde. And Rook was like, good point. I think we should all go check on Vil. Like, Rook is really worried, so he's like, okay, guys, we need to go stop Vil. And so Rook knows what's up, and Rook tells. Rook, like, stops, like, gets in between Ignihyde and Vil before Vil can hand over the apple juice. And, Rook grabs the apple juice. Is like, I love apple juice. And Ignihyde is like, oh, feel free. I mean, I don't mind. You can have it. And so, Ignihyde, and then Rook is like, perfect, thank you. Now run. And Ignihyde is like, what? He's like, I said run. And Rook is like, okay. And Ignihyde is like, okay. And Rook is like, oh, God. Oh my gosh. And Vil's like, how dare you? Why are you getting in my way? What is wrong with you, Rook? He's like, nothing's wrong with me. I love you, Vil. And he starts to take a sip of the apple juice, and Vil's like, what are you doing? And he smacks the apple juice out of his hand. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then what is it? Ace, Deuce, and Kaleem show up, and they're like witnessing all of this happen, and Vil's like, oh my god, I can't, why are you guys getting in the way? I hate this, oh my god. And then he's like freaking out, he's like, oh my god, I want to be beautiful and all this stuff, and he like word vomits about not being beautiful enough and being compared to Ignihyde and not being good enough, and how he always has to play like villain actor roles or whatever whenever Ignihyde is around. Anyways. He starts getting really scary, and Kaleem's like, guys, what's happening? And all while this is happening, Jamil's outside distracting everybody, because he hypnotized Ignihyde to distract, to sing for the people outside, and to empty basically the auditorium, the stage, the concert stage venue. Because Rook told Jamil to empty out the venue. And then when Jamil comes, he's like, hey guys, what's going on? And then Vil overblocks it. And then we fight him, and it's a really hard fight. We don't fight until Deuce uses a unique magic, which is to reflect, basically taken all the attacks and to reflect it back onto the opponent. And Deuce does that, and he wins. And Vil's like, oh my god, what happened? Oh god. And Rook is like, oh my god, are you okay? And like, Vil's like, oh, I'm okay. What happened? And he was like, you're overblotted. Now SDC is, the concert venue is in shambles. What are we gonna do? And Malice is like, hey, you invited me. What's up? And he's like, the venue looks really trashed. I wonder what happened here. Did somebody overblot? And Vil's like, yeah, it was me, blah blah blah, and he's like, and then he was like, sorry Malleus, I know I invited you, but we might not have this concert because we trashed it. And then Malleus is like, oh, it's okay. You know, you guys owe me one after this, but I'll fix it for you. And then, you know, Malleus, the all-knowing and magical wizard, fixes the venue up, and he's like, hey, okay, great, nice. There you go, have your concert. And everybody's like, oh my god, yay! And so we do the concert, we get up on stage, everybody loves Ignihyde and the Seven Dwarfs because they were singing hi ho, da 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 da, da 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 da. Anyways, they were singing that, and then it was Vill's dance team to come up. We do terribly because we were tired. We literally had to go almost 30 minutes fighting Vil in his overplot form. We almost died, you know, as usual. Nobody's surprised. But yeah. And then we do it, and then we literally lost by 1 vote. Who was that 1 vote? Where did that 1 vote go? It was Rook. Rook voted for the other team. Rook voted for ours. And everybody was so pissed at Rook. But Vil's like, no, I understand why Rook voted the other team. We did horrible. We were tired. We did our best. It's okay. Rook is honest, you know, when it comes to this stuff. Which to me is still crazy that Rook did this. But yeah. And then, you know, happy ever after, even though we lost. And then, how did we end the book 6? Oh yeah, Vil dance team and the Ignihyde dance team got up on there together. Vil hated every second of it, but he danced with Ignihyde, and that was the end. The end. Yay! Oh my gosh. But yeah. Is it bad that I'm reading a book and listening to you explain books? No, it's fine. Okay. Hi, Suntaro Honton. Yeah, Horton. Everybody else. Yeah. Everybody was freaking out when we called him by a nickname. And they're like, oh, don't you know who he is? Okay. Yeah. And now, that was book 5. And now, book 6. Book 6. I think, Ramshackle, we were in Ramshackle and we were talking with Vil. We were just chilling. We were talking about what happened in SDC. And, oh wait, no. Before that. At the end of book 5, stop, bro. I'm not done with book 6. I'm leaving, bro. Okay, alright, bye. Don't get spoiled. Don't get spoiled. I'm talking about book 6. But before book 6, in book 5, Grim ate the stone once again. And he turns into a monster this time. In the middle of the night. And we're like going and looking for Grim. And we're like, Grim, where are you? And then, oh yeah, we were talking to Mickey Mouse. I totally forgot about that. Mickey Mouse shows up in book 3. We're like, what the hell? Mickey Mouse? The Mickey Mouse? And, you know, we see him a little bit in book 3, not so much in book 4, but in book 5 we talk to him. And Mickey Mouse is like, it's so weird that I talked to you through this mirror in your bedroom. Huh? I wonder if I can meet your other friends. And you was like, oh yeah, you can meet Grim, my little dormmate, my little pet, my little buddy. And then we turn around to see Grim where he usually is, which is sleeping in our bed, but he's not there. And we're like, okay, where did he go? And we're like, hold on, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna go look for my Grim, because he's not at home, and that's really weird. So we go looking for him, and then we see him at SCC. Literally just running around in the concert venue hall looking for a stone. And he's like, I need the stone. And he's acting like a crack addict, basically. And then so he goes, he looks for the stone, and he eats it. And then he becomes like an unhinged monster, and he attacks us. And we're like, Grim, what are you doing? And then we run away. And that's how book 5 ends. Book 6 starts by us going for help. I think we ask Ace and Deuce for help, and we're like, guys, Grim is acting really weird. He attacked me, and I can't find him. I'm not done. I'm still talking about book 6. I literally just started. And then we're like, wait, we need help. I need to get Grim back. Yeah, this will be a while. Yeah, book 6 is really long. And we're like, oh my god, we need to find out what happened to Grim. Where is he? And so we have like a search hunt, and Crowley like gets all the house wardens up, and Vil, after overblotting on that very same night, after overblotting, performing, and doing bad, and having to dance with Ignihyde, and then going back home, and have to be waking up in the middle of the night, he has to show up in this house warden meeting with Kaleem, all the house wardens basically. Even was Malleus there? No, I don't think he was invited. As usual. But anyways, it is like Ortho's like, okay, we'll capture Grim. Does he need to be alive? And Krauser's like, of course he has to be alive. What are you, crazy? And then, so we go and they find him in the woods, Idia and Ortho. And Idia's like, nice, we captured him. And that's the end of that night. What happens to Grim after that? I think they captured him. Because he was still acting weird, so we couldn't see Grim for a while. We're like, oh. And then a few days passed by, and we're in the ramshackle, and Grim's fine, and he's like, okay, Doki, all good. Like, he's not acting weird anymore. After they confined him for a little bit. And then, you know, we're chilling, we're talking about how the prize money and all that stuff, and Bill is apologizing to us because he overblotted, you know. And while we're talking, security guards flying in hoverboards come invading the campus, and everybody's freaking out. The horse stables are on fire in the campus. The greenhouse windows were shattered, and basically the security guards capture Bill, Jamil in the ramshackle dorm. They capture Riddle. They capture Leona. They capture Azul in the game board while he was, Azul. Yeah, he was in the game board club with Idia. And so Idia's like, okay, no, you don't need to arrest me. I'm walking with you. Riddle really put up a fight. He literally turned everything into flames in the house stables. But yeah, so the security guards capture everybody, and they even capture Grim. And we're like, Grim! And Kaleem was like freaking out because they captured Jamil. And he doesn't like being alone. Like, he doesn't like anybody taking Jamil away from him, obviously. So, you know. And, you know, and Ace and Zeus were really badly hurt during the fight. So everybody's in the nurse's office. Everything is hectic. They don't know what they're doing. They bust out our newly fresh dorm as well. Like, we just got it done. It took 5 months. Oh, yeah. Our dorm was nice and clean. And then they made a little hole, a big hole in our windows. And there was a big hole in the ceiling because Deuce threw a cauldron. And now there's a cauldron stuck in the floor. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. And after all that happened, we're just in the nurse's office, and everybody, because everyone got attacked by these security guards. There was just beds after beds, like, filled with students. Ace and Deuce are not waking up. Everybody's just worried, sick. Appel and Jack and I were just like, we don't know what to do. We really don't know what to do. So me and Appel are just like walking around in the mirror halls, and then we're like just talking about how sad everything is, and we were wondering how everyone's okay or not, and then we bump, and then and then Pell gets like tackled by like a football player or something, but it's not a football player, it's actually Rook. And Rook is saying, guys, this is an emergency. Vil got kidnapped without his skincare routine. We need to give him his skincare routine. We need to give him his creams, moisturizers, pronto. I gotta go. Bye. And Rook just like pieces out. And so we don't see Rook. And then Appel's like, wait a minute. If he's gonna go rescue, if he's gonna go and see Vil and the others, I'm gonna go too. You wanna come with? And I'm like, you know what? Why? Sure, why not? Let's go. Rook sounded like a goose when he bumped into Pell. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So, Pell and I chased after Rook, and Rook was like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "You guys can't do this." And then he does like a little camp thing, and he's like, and then Appel's like, how do you know? He makes like a little campfire for us. We land somewhere safely. And he's like, how do you know where they are? And he's like, oh, because of my unique magic, I can see all, or like I see you or something. And he basically, his unique magic, like as long as he like tracks somebody, like he puts like magic on somebody, he can track them, and it leads like a magical trail that he can follow. Oh gosh. But yeah. And after all that happens, we go back to the house warden, the overblotters, basically, because that's who got kidnapped. The overblotters and Grim. Or wait, or was Grim taken by? No, yeah, no. Grim was taken earlier by Idia and his parents because he was still acting demonic, so he was not okay still. And we were worried about Grim the entire time. And then the security guards came in, and we saw Grim locked up in a cage. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, yeah. So Grim was locked up in the cage when he got kidnapped. Okay, got it. Wait, so why are you explaining to everything again? Because I'm gonna do a video on it later. I was actually doing like puppets earlier, but it was taking way too long, and I'm just gonna say everything that I need to say now, so I can just like reference the stream and go back to the stream and while I'm doing this video. Okay, so that's it. Hi, back up. No, don't worry about it, Chloe. Alright, so we're talking about book 6, so if you don't want to know about book 6, you should probably leave the stream. So yeah, this happens. My birthday was a few weeks ago. Oh, happy belated birthday, nice. Wish we got to see MCU in the Pomefiore. Yeah, Brooke gave us Pomefiore uniforms. Cause we're getting cold. Your avatar's freaking out. Yeah, cause I'm backing away. Okay. Anyways. So we find them locked up in like so Idia like welcomes them. We're like, haha, hi guys, welcome to my home. This is my house. I live in a big laboratory. Welcome. And everyone's like, okay. And Azul's like, I'm not Azul. And he's like, what do you mean, okay? I'm the big guy behind this. Oh, I'm the one who captured you. You're not surprised? You're not surprised that I'm rich or anything? And Azul's like, you're rich? So, yeah. And so, like, Idia goes through, like, this, I don't know what it is, like, this recruiting, regime or whatever. Like, he shows them, like, a video about, like, what they're doing in the laboratory. And he's like, okay, because you guys overblotted, like, a lot. Oh, yeah, by the way, Idia's parents are with Crowley. So, apparently, Idia said that Crowley, is with Idia's parents. And we don't know any more than that. But Crowley's kidnapped, too. So, Crowley's gone. So it's just the teachers and some little students left out. Okay. After that, Idia's like, hi, welcome. Alright, so I'm gonna make you guys do some tests, and then you guys get to go home. Yay! And then, so they do the tests, and Idia's like being a nerd about it, and he's like, oh, he's a tank, oh, he's a healer, he's DPS for sure, blah, 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 blah. And then, so, yeah, and then while they're doing the tests, Rook, Appel, and MC arrive. I gotta go, but alright, bye, thanks for coming. MC arrive, and they're like, oh, we're here because, we need to return, skincare to Vil. And it is like, that's it? Are you guys insane? He's like, actually, never mind. Everybody in Raven College is insane. I should not ask that question. So, he's like, okay, fine, you guys can, like, stay. You just stay in that room over there, and you'll be fine. And don't forget, Idia is lying about going home part. Oh, yeah, true. And he's like, yeah, you guys can go home or whatever. And he's lying about it. And he's also gonna erase their memories, but he's not letting them know about that. And then I think, a lockdown happens, because, like, they were doing experiments. So they're like, oof, okay, guys, we just have to stay in this room for a while. Like, about 30 minutes, we'll be fine. And so, while the lockdown is happening, they play video games, and they make fun of Idia. Not make fun of Idia. They make fun of Riddle because he'd never played a video game before. And they're like, haha, loser! You never played a video game before? And then, what happens after that? And Riddle's like, fine, give me the video game! And he plays the video game. And they also make fun of Leona because he acts like a cat. Like that. And then, basically, everyone gets on the video game and they plays the video game. And then after all that happens, they're done. They're done so. And then the lockdown's done. And then they get locked up in their little cages. And Grim is crying because he wakes up and he finds himself colored up with some type of like thing on his neck. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So Grim is crying, and I think Ortho was like walking around after like Vil like said to him, oh well, you know, what was Vil saying? Even though it's like a 0.1% chance, it's good to have like some, I don't know, Vil was giving him like a pep talk, and like Ortho was thinking about that pep talk, and then Ortho started hearing voices, which is really weird because robots can't hear voices in their heads. What is that? And he goes to look to his right, and he sees like this underworld area, like the gate to the underworld room. So right, so that for some reason in this laboratory they have a gate to the underworld. because I guess Hercules, why not? And Ortho walks in, and then he gets possessed, I think. Or something. Yeah, collared and alone. Yeah, Grimm's collared and alone, yeah. Oop, I just got, but we're on book 6? Yeah, we're on book 6. Yeah. With Leona, I feel like if they chose a rhythm game for him, he would have done well. You know, he would have done very well, yeah. And so Ortho gets possessed. While that's happening, we cut back to, like, the locked up, Leona, Vil, you know, the gang. And the alarms start blasting, and then the power shuts down. And everyone's like, uh-oh, what happened? And so Vil escapes by not poisoning, he, like, melts off the door and with, like, his skincare. And Idia escapes by barely being, like, there's, like, a lever, like, an emergency lever that he had to pull, and he, like, barely could pull it. It was so funny. He was struggling the entire time to get out, but he got out. Grimm got out too. I don't know where he went, and we don't know where he went. And then we also got out too. And then we all meet up, and we're like, oh my god, what's happened? And like, everybody's off, the power's off, what's happening? And then we go, and then we see like some monsters in there, and we're like, okay, we defeat the monsters, and then we go to the control room where everybody's freaking out, and we're like, oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? And Idia's like, God, I think Ortho lost his mind. Let me go check on him. And then so he goes to check on Ortho, and then Ortho says, hi, big brother. And then Idia's like, uh-oh. And he overblots. But we see him off camera, that he overblots. But that's crazy. That all it takes is for his little brother to say hi to him, and he overblots. Anyways. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, with unique magic, Vil breaks free. Yeah, Vil used Acid Splash. It's very effective, yeah. Okay. And then, what happens after that? So, we're in the control... And then after Idia disappears, I think Idio's like, oh, Ortho's like, hi guys, let's play a video game. And it's like the Saw. Now it's the movie The Saw right now. So they're like, Vil's like, okay, whatever. Everybody, let's get into 3 groups. It's Vil. So it's gonna be Vil's group is Rook and Appel. And then it's gonna be Leona and Jamil together, and it's gonna be Riddle and Azul together. And they split into 3 teams because Ortho said we need to play a game, and they have 3 towers, and they need to I think what was the thing again? I don't remember, but like they needed to defeat did Ortho ever say that they needed to defeat monsters? I don't know. Ortho told them to go into these 3 towers, so they're like, okay, whatever. We need to get out of here and save Idia and Ortho from whatever. So, the story gets very long here because at this point of this game, you have to play each route for each team. So Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3, right? So Tower 1, I don't remember whose tower it is, but I think canonically, I don't know if it's canon or not, but I think you're supposed to play Vil, Appel, and Rook. During that route, during Vil, Appel, and Rook, they get kissed, first of all, because Vil was so worried. He kisses the MC, Rook, and Appel, because Vil was so worried about us, which is, oh my gosh, cool. But yeah. And then what else after that? They basically they have like these mini overblot phantoms just like coming up to them, and they have to fight them off. So kiss and hugs, yeah. And so they fight them off, and they're having like a pep talk, and like during their time, you know, we learned about Rook. He used to be in Savanaclaw, which is wow, really big lore reveal. And we also learned about how Rook and Vil first met. It was really sweet, really endearing. That's what happens, and they also have to defeat. I think it was like the Earth Titan, like 2 times. And am I done? No, I'm not done yet. And then for the next tower, I think it was Leona and Jamil. They basically the entire time is just Leona and Jamil bickering. And Leona also giving him Jamil therapy, like saying, "Oh, you think you're the best? Well, what happens if you're really the best and then you put all your effort and nothing happens. And then Leon was like, don't turn out to be like me, blah 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 blah. It was a really nice therapy session that Jamil really needed. But yeah, it was really nice. I really like their dynamic. And they go through a series of challenges. They fight a bunch of phantom demons, and they had to defeat the which Titan was it? I think it was either the ice or I think it was the magma Titan. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, by the Vil Snipe, we're blessed today, y'all. Yeah. Boy, when I tell you I giggled and kicked you out. And then after. Alright, so that's Leon Jamel. And then Riddle and Azul, they were just bickering like crazy for the first part. And then the second part, they got along more better because Azul started laughing at Riddle because he's like, oh, you were protecting me and you weren't letting me do anything because you didn't want to break the rules? Like, what? Come on, dude. And we also learned more about Riddle and Azul. So Azul says that he got onto land from like this company ran by Prince Rariel. I think. Yeah, I believe so, yeah. So, by Prince Rariel, and like, he's like, oh my god, those doofuses gave out magic potions to give legs for free. I took advantage, of course, but you know, whatever. And he's like, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna like start a business or whatnot. And he's like, oh, Riddle, you should join me. You're so talented. We should be business partners in the future, blah, 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 blah. And then, after that, and then, oh yeah, Riddle's like, oh yeah, my parents, were, what is it, medical school, oh my god, medical mages. Basically, they're like the clerics of Twisted Wonderland. And, yeah, oh, and Azul mimicking Floyd, complaining during that too. Yeah, he was. And after all that, Riddle was like complaining about like, not complaining, but he was just saying like, oh, I'll be a medical mage like my parents are. They're both like renowned and they're very well known in our hometown. And I'll be a medical mage too, but honestly I want to get into law because I always wanted to be, you know, I like rules and I like lawyers. And he's like, and Azul's like, well, whatever you do, you're so talented. You'll be a great mage or whatever. And like, we should be business partners, blah 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 blah. And then they defeat like the Magma Titan. And that's it. So they all three get down to the bottom of the towers. It's a very long, though each route is very long because it's not only like the battles, there's also like side stories for each battle that you do. Yeah. Oh gosh. To chapter 6 and not chapter 7. Also hi for it, yeah. Because I haven't book 7 did not come out yet on the EN server, so I'm not gonna spoil that for people that only play the EN server, which is also me. I don't want to get spoiled for book 7. But yeah. After the all three teams got down to the towers and defeated the Titans, Ortho and Idia come out and like they're like a duo gang and they're like book 7 is going crazy in JP, so I can't wait. Oh yeah, I've heard. Yeah. And then, what happens? And then Idia and Ortho start causing ruckus or whatever, and like, the power's back on, I think. Yeah, I think the power's back on or whatever. And so they get, motorcycles, and they start flying back up to the towers, back to the control room. But then, the underworld gate opened up, because Idia and Ortho opened it up, and Idia and Ortho start, like, rampaging, and, like, they start fighting everybody, yada yada yada. And we bonked them. We had to bonk them like 3 times in a row. I think 3 times, yeah? Yeah. In order to defeat them. And then, finally, the last bonk that we needed to do on them, did them in. Ortho started falling apart because he's a robot. And I'm really surprised that Ortho was... I don't know how it happened, but Ortho was like his phantom. But yeah. Idia, like, you know... de-transformed from his overblot, and he was falling, and we see Grim also falling with them, because Grim was right on top of them, and he wanted the stone. I'm like, oh my god, catch him! Grim, somebody catch them! And Vil's like, I got it! And then Vil got really, 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 really close to the underworld gate, and, so did Riddle too, by the way. So Riddle had white hair, and he passed out. Because he got way too close. His red hair turned white. because he got way too close to the underworld gate, and it was very dangerous. Vil, though, he literally had to pull in Idia and Grim out. He could not pull Ortho because Ortho was the machine, you know, and he was falling apart, so there was no way for him to grab Ortho. But yeah, so he grabbed Grim and Idia, and Idia woke up. He's like, what happened? And he sees an elderly man. He's like, everything's fine. How are you, my child? And he's like, what the hell? And he's like, yo, can't you tell? I am Vil Slight. And everyone's like, oh my god, what the hell? What happened? He's like, and then he's like, oh, and then he's like, uh-oh, you got close, way too close to the underworld gate. You aged by a lot. Wow, you went from 18 to 81. Crazy. And then, Vil's like, it's okay. Everything's fine. I don't care about my looks. What matters is what's on the inside. I am beautiful on the inside. And Idia's like, wow, you're so admirable. And everyone's like, okay, Idia, you better pay us back. And then he's like, okay, yeah, sure, what do I do? And he's like, you have to fix the entire thing. Fix the entire campus, and you have to come to school, and you know, you have to be friends with us, blah 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 blah. Everyone's really nice about it, even though he like almost killed everybody. And he's like, okay, yeah, sure. And he's like, yeah, I'm a call like a rocket taxi or whatever, and you guys can go home right now. Well, we can't wipe your memories like we always do, so yeah, enjoy that. Now everybody remembers. And he's like, oh, that's crazy. And then so Idiot calls a taxi, and then we're all gone. He's like, huh, classmates, huh? And he's like, but there's no way I'm getting back to school, bro. I literally trashed the entire campus. No way I'm coming back as a normal student. And so Idia is like, oh well, all's well that ends well. And then we have a reunion. We have a reunion in the field, and we see Ruggy and Jack running back to Leona, and we're like, oh my god, we're so glad you're safe. And he has to do with a negative PR. Yeah, for real. Yeah, robot child death. Yeah, that's very sad. We have child death in this game. It's crazy. But it's robot, so it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, what is it? Yeah, so it was Ruggy and Jack. They found Leona, and they're like, oh my god, we're so glad you're safe. What the hell happened? And he's long story short, I just need some meat in me. Pause. Let me get some steak. And yeah. And then Jack's like, wait, who's that old dude? And he's like, and then Vil's like, it's you. And by the way, Vil was crying the entire time. 3 hours. It took them 3 hours to get there. He was crying the entire time because he's now old and ugly. And he cannot play beautiful actor roles anymore. His career is ruined. And he had a photo shoot, by the way. He had a photo shoot tomorrow to do. So yeah, Vil does not get a break at all. And so after all that happens, who else comes running? Oh yeah, Kaleem comes running. He literally body slams Jamil to the ground. He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? I was so worried about you. Oh my god, you're banged up or whatever. I need to call a doctor immediately. I missed you so much. Blah blah blah. Jim was like, oh god, okay, whatever. Yeah, that was my favorite Jamil and Kaleem moment. Like, that has to be like my #1 favorite. And then after that happens, I think Octavinelle comes, and Heartslabyul dorm comes, and they freak out over Riddle's white hair, and they take Riddle to the infirmary, and basically everybody goes to the nurse's office actually. And then before they do, Malleus comes and Lily comes. They're like, oh my, what the hell happened? And they see Vil, and Vil's like, oh my god, Vil, oh, like, wow, that's crazy. And he's like, well, you know, I'm gonna give you a present because, you know, you did give me what was it, an amazing performance at SDC, and you also saved us by pulling, you know, saved us by sacrificing yourself or whatever, and stopping Idia from causing Ravik or whatever, and escaping to the real world and outside his laboratory. So here's my present to you because you are our hero, Vil. And he turns him back to his normal self. He became 81 to 18, and he is now back to normal, and he's so happy. and glad that he's finally young and beautiful again. Honestly, oh god, I honestly, if anybody was in Vill's shoes, you would do exactly the same thing. Just be happy and squeal with happiness. And yeah, that's the end of book 6. Before that, we skip a couple days. Everybody is good, healthy. We regroup in the ramshackle dorm, and it's fixed. By the way, Ignihyde fixed it for us because he's a rich boy. Oh yeah, and our brain, yeah. Before that, Ace and Deuce during the field while Vill finally got came back to normal. Ace Deuce came, and like depending on the option you picked, either Ace bonked you on the head or Deuce shunned you or whatever. Like he said like, "Oh, how dare you!" Blah blah blah. Oh my gosh. And then after all that happens, we're back in Ramshackle Dorm. Everything is fixed. Everything is new. They made like the Ramshackle Dorm nice, and I think they used their money up to fix the Ramshackle. Oh no, they didn't. Did they? I think they did. Maybe. Well, not. No, my twist is not working. Oh no. I had that happen for me a while. I just had to close the app completely and then come back like 5 minutes later. Yeah. And Ignihyde, and then Crowley's like, "Hey, I'm back." And then they were like, "What the hell? What are you doing here?" And then Crowley's like, "Hey guys, I'm back. I came back from court. You know, they I was so happy to hear that he went to court. But Crowley said, "Oh, they had me locked up. And they blamed me for these overblots." And he's like, and they were interrogating me, asking me why. And it was Ignihyde's parents interrogating me on why there were so many overblots. And and basically, he's like, "I don't know why they're overblotting. I just work here. I'm just a principal, you know." And it's like, I can't tell you the reason why they're overblotting. I mean, we do have counselors. And I'm like, really? Really? We do have counselors? Even though I'm the MC is doing most of the therapy? Oh god. And so like, they couldn't really prove Crowley was like, you know, being irresponsible because there was no evidence to back it up. So they let him go, and they're like, "Fine, it's whatever. Just let you know, Ignihyde be a student again, and let Ortho be a student as well." So, and that's when Ignihyde showed up. And he's like, "Hi guys," and he's hiding in the corner when Ortho's in his new little school uniform, and we're like, "Oh my god, how did Ortho come back to life?" And he's like, "Oh well," and India's like, "Oh well, apparently Grim was about to eat the computer chip that made Ortho, and I found it on the ground after you guys left." So pointing out he said counselors, not therapists. Oh yeah, true. I guess that is different, right? Yeah. I don't know, I think like school counselors are supposed to be like therapists, but not really. I'm not sure. Anyways, so yeah, he made Ortho come back to life, and he let Ortho have like a choice because he's now he's a sentient AI. He's a new species that have never been made before, and Ignihyde invented this new species. Wow, crazy. But anyways, so he let Ortho be a school student, and Ortho was really happy, and Ignihyde gave us a video game and the newest console, and we played video games with him. And everybody were friends, and that's how it ends. Happy ever after. Yay! Oh yeah, there was this one moment between Malice and Lilia that Lilia said it might be the last time that he might ever see the stars like this. And yeah, that's it. And that's the summary of the entire twist plot up to book 6. So yeah. Yay! I'm back. Bonk means what? Really? Oh, I did not know that, Clarissa. Did not know that. Happy ever after my butt. Yep. Oh boy, I don't even know how book 7 is gonna start. It's so crazy, bro. Also, Crowley, why does every student come here with baggage with a problem? Ooh, woe is me, yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. It is full. He had you do all the dirty work, yeah. Because he was avoiding court, honestly, yeah. Oh my god. And I have like a headcanon that theory that the principal of RSA was the one who tipped Idia's parents about what was happening in the overblot. Because if Malice and Leona could tell that there was an overblot in the concert venue, then for sure the principal could tell. The RSA principal could tell. But yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, book 7 was so wild so far, man. Yeah, I know people are going through it, and the worst part is, it's like more parts. It's more parts than book 6. I think there's like they're on to part 5 now, and so like there's 5 separate banners for book 7. So that's crazy. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping I can pull for everybody. And book 6 like each banner, but we'll see. We'll see how it unravels. Okay, bonk means what now, right? Yeah, I did not know that bonks means intercourse in the UK. But yeah. Yeah. Ah, yeah. More than 1 hour has been in a year, Twist. I miss my riddle. It has been 10 years, Twist. No, honestly, we're going super fast. And Glow Mass is coming up soon in October. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen in Twist. Okay, but yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna try to like get this video out. Yeah, if there's anything that I left out, feel free to leave a comment under the YouTube live stream saying, hey, you left out like this part over here, yada yada yada. I'll try to cover it and add it to the video, and I'll edit it up, and hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. We'll see. I might have to pull an all-nighter. But yeah. Oh yeah, I follow on YouTube. Yay! Thanks, Farah. But yeah. Alright. End screen. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for listening to my crazy rant. I'm glad I was able to prove that I'm obsessed with Twist. Yay! Phil, and if you want to see more of me, or if you want to talk to me, there's a Discord community. You can talk to us, talk to like everybody here and on the chat on the Discord. Offline. Alright, bye! Bye bye bye! Rose, help please. Oh god. I don't know. You might have to email Twist.